Right, we're going live.
No.
Hello, everyone. We're here. We're a little bit late. Took a bit longer to set up the stream today, but we're here for you on a Sunday. And here's Simon.
And every time my chat loads up, it says it's not working.
Hello, Simon. It hasn't loaded up yet, mate.
Just realised I had to top off my TET last night. Whoops.
Oh no, we're live, so don't swear. It's working. There we go. Come on, you two, put the link in the chat for me. Our chat.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Which why I post the links around everywhere. Everyone's had a good weekend. I feel a bit sick this morning. I'm either pregnant or it's the fumes from yesterday in here, which is what I'm going to place my money on. Painting that rather large car body with an awful lot of paint. Yes, definitely a bit ropey. I'm glad I had a... Well, this wasn't what I was spraying. It was afterwards when I'm sat there when it's off gas. It'll be.
Yeah, horrible stuff.
Like an idiot. There we are. Right, there we go. Everyone's all right. You okay, Si?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. You? Besides the gassy, smelly cave?
Oh, yes, it's all right now. It just reeked last night while I was in here.
I can imagine.
It was shocking. Indeed. What are you working on today, Si? You doing some more decaling?
I'm probably doing some detailing for the McLaren today. Just doing some bits and pieces, getting it ready before I paint all apart. Whilst the top coat, the gloss coat hardens.
Excellent. Alan's doing his engine, which is looking very nice by the look of it.
Yeah, it's
looking well, mate.
It's getting there.
Shame we couldn't get those carbs.
Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I think they're going to be all right with the SUs, to be honest. So.
And I have a little bit of paintwork to touch up on my Skyline, and I think I might start my engine as well. I think. Yeah, I think we will.
Is it quite detailed on that one, Paul? The engine going to be? Has it got good detail?
Yeah, it's all right.
You didn't have any detail.
They're not the most interesting of engine bays, are they?
I know the RB26 is quite a nice engine, though.
Yeah, but it's not like full of cabling or wires everywhere, is it?
No.
So it's not visually as interesting. But I'll scratch. I do plan to add those brake lines at the back of the engine bay. Any wiring that I can. I'll have a look. We shall see. But I've not really looked, to be honest, mate. Other than the review, I've not really looked through the instructions, so I don't even know where are they. Oh, there they are, under the bench. What are the odds? What are the odds? I could do a bigger instruction book as well. Definitely could.
How big is it? It's A4.
Oh, it's near enough A5.
Wow.
Yeah, no, there's not that much to it, mate. The actual engine block, you got the two halves, two extra bits of the gearbox at the back, the cam cover, cambo cover, sump with all the drivetrain in, auxiliary belts, fan.
You've got all the throttle bodies and stuff on the plenum chamber and stuff on the RBs. We're famous for like individual throttle bodies for all which go into the plenum chamber. Oh, they just molded it as one big lump.
These aren't twin turbo, are they?
Yeah, twin turbo, yeah.
Yeah, okay. They're right on the manifold as well, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. It's very tightly packed.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've just seen that. No, mate, I can't see anything. That's just further on in the instructions. Can't see it. Hello, Al.
Morning, chaps.
Hey, Al.
Okay. I can't see the intake side of it at all.
It should surely be there.
No, there's no intake side of it at all, mate.
No, God, I can't believe that, Paul. Surely. You look, that picture I sent you, the engine, you'll see, obviously, you'll see all the plenum chamber.
I was looking at the front of the engines to the left.
Yes.
Mhm. Can't say anything. Oh, there it is. It's very basic in that manifold, but I look at it with looks like a handle on top of it almost. No, just a very basic in the manifold, but I look at it all.
A bit of a shame because there's plenty of opportunities there with it being such a big kit as well.
It's the thing, it's not a Tamiya kit, is it? It's the problem with it. So it's going to be lacking. Malcolm, yes, I got your email, mate. I will sort that for you tomorrow, matey. Well done. Yeah, there we are. Right, if you want to read that chat, knock yourselves out because I'm gonna, well, eat my breakfast because there's not my sweetie yet. And what have I got today? I've got crackers because we're waiting on our shopping. And the only other thing was cereal that I couldn't be bothered with.
I'm here. We got a few in already. Good stuff. What are you watching? Twisted Rail Hobby said, morning, everyone. Brian Windmill, morning, gents. Sean White, morning, guys. Andy Parnell, morning, all. Hope we are well.
Good.
Brian Moran said, morning, guys. Hope you're all well. Carl Roberts, morning, all. Steve saying, good morning, all. Alan Parker, good morning, folks. Jeff Light, good morning, guys. Al's Modelling and Photography, good morning, everyone. Hugh Gordon's there saying, good morning, inmates. Random player, I'm just finishing up a 63 Nova today. Very nice. MPH Photography, morning, folks. Thanks again for the votes on my orc. Really appreciate it. That was a very good orc, mate. That's very good. Richie Lamb saying, morning, Sunday already. Slow down weekend. Slow down weekend, you're going too fast. They always fly by, mate. They always do. Tribune 43 is on saying, morning, all. Patrick McGeever, morning, guys. Andy B, 67, morning, guys. David Yo, morning, all. Richie Lamb, MPH, that's an amazing piece of work. It's the Orc, obviously. Warden B saying, morning, gentle folk. MPH is saying, thanks, only my third bus, so progress is going well. And MPH saying, legend, thanks, Paul. Harry Ride the Wind's in there saying, morning, everyone. Just about made it. Had 12 hours of sleep. Oh, very nice. Dave Allen saying, Simon, what's that on your spoon? That is, well, there's two spoons there, actually. Both of them have got liquid chrome on them from Molotov. The duller one has got the chrome protector from Gravity Spain on it with Aquagloss 2K on it. And that's just got Aquagloss 2K. And that one is the best that I've found so far. So just Molotov chrome with Aquagloss over it. So yeah, pretty decent stuff. Plastic Monkey, morning, guys. Johnny saying, morning, everyone. And Gianluigi said, morning, all. 8 degrees in Dublin today. Hot sun and blue sky.
Hello, Tim.
Morning.
Morning, Tim.
Right,
On the Chrome thing, I know back last night was looking to try and order that green stuff, acrylic Chrome stuff last night. So hopefully you managed to find some. So you can see what that what's it like.
Yeah, it'd be good to get a different one.
I think
Sorry, go on, mate.
All the cheap stuff was, or the cheaper, the places where it was cheaper, they were all sold out. So, but he's on it.
What's this? A different chrome paint?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard push to be that Molotov, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that green stuff again. You can't. The problem with all the chrome stuff is you can't handle it afterwards. That's the issue.
Yeah.
It just kills the shine.
Well, I think that I think it's Luke was saying the advantage of this acrylic stuff is it dries so much faster than the Molotov.
Yeah.
At least you haven't got to sort of sit there and wait for it to dry. It's quite a quick drying, and it gives just as good a finish. Yeah, like you say, it's the problem is it's as soon as you try and touch it and glossing over it can cause issues.
That Molotov there, I dried, and it wasn't a brilliantly prepped surface or anything. I clear coated that in aqua gloss 24 hours after I did it, thereabouts. And it's gone on.
I've used the clear coat before. The Alclad clear, is it Alclad clear coat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the enamel
crap. Or just do what I did my Porsche with and just don't touch the part at all.
Well, that's good. But I used it on all my suspension parts for that RE273 that I did. So you had to handle them afterwards.
Yeah.
But I think it came out all right in the end.
What primer did you use for that? Oh, Simon.
I used UMP black gloss.
Yeah.
I did it over UMP black, and then UMP black with GX2, the gloss black from Mr. Hobby.
All right.
There's a definite improvement using the gloss.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit, but it's definitely there.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely there. What are you working on today, Tim?
I'm going to put a bit of clear coat on the seats for that little helicopter.
Ah.
And then I'm going to try and do some spraying on the sub. I thought I did that pre-shading on it, and I wanted to see how it turned out. It's, as ever, trying to get that balance of getting enough colour down to your coverage, and then leaving the stuff showing through is always so damn difficult. And I'm looking at it now, and there's just not enough coverage of the paint gone down. So I'll probably be going back in afterwards to try and give it a bit of colour variation. I've got those Infinity Splatters sets from Ushi, so I think I might try and use a little bit of that.
You've got what?
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, Trinity Splatter.
That's where you lost me then. I was like, the what?
Yeah, I'm reading the name wrong.
Yeah, got you.
Hello,
Clam.
All right, lads.
Thanks,
Morning, Sam.
How's Colt Sievers keeping this morning?
Careful taking that stuff off, Tim. I ripped one of mine almost in half doing it.
What, the metal?
Yep.
I can do that.
It's
I
out.
was taking it off very, 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 very carefully, but not carefully enough.
It's just your unmatched strength out is what it is. That's the problem.
Al and strength don't go together. But yeah.
Alan.
Hello.
You got the picture of that engine bay that R32 we had the other day?
Yeah.
You send it me on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure I sent it in the chat in here. Do you want me to send it again?
Just pop her up on screen, mate. Let's have a quick look at that intake.
It's the number 13, Tim. The one with the big holes in it.
Oh, okay. No, I was using the A.
Yeah.
I bought one of them to build my
it's 3, isn't it?
P61.
B.
No, not P61. The thing I sold to Al and you bought him. What are they called? Lightning.
Yes.
P38.
It's P38. It said P38, didn't I? Just added a little bit more.
Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah. Definitely.
I bought mine for that, and I'm never going to use it. And they're about 15 odd quid. Them things, aren't they?
So I've got ABOC. These are the Ushi ones, Al. It's ABOC.
Yeah.
That's not standard. That's not standard though.
Okay, that's what the kit part looks like, Al. Yeah.
What those air intakes?
On the left-hand side, that intake manifold.
All the plenum here.
Oh,
that's all there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, because all these are individual throttle bodies on it.
I don't know if all that's in it, but the black pieces.
Yeah.
And are we sure that's
Oh.
originally black?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So in there, I've got battery wires. Is that a coil pack?
No,
Yeah.
no, there's no coil pack on these. Well,
What's that there? Yeah.
That's
That'd be
a
a back. Yeah, that'd be their back system.
yeah, it's a PCV valve of some description. They got
Yeah.
loads of PCV valves all over these.
Oh, it's, yeah, it's,
You got your power steering fluid there.
Yeah, it'll have all the major components, won't it?
Yeah, ABS.
So hopefully it'll have that. That's a brake
clutch reservoir, brake reservoir.
right hand side.
That's the ABS pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's
Just
got
the
that.
micro motor.
Yeah.
fuse box a little bit fused.
It's going to be a compromise, this kit, because of what it is. There's no way around it.
I think you've probably got a big air box down in that right hand.
I've got the full size air box.
But yeah, because these are aftermarket intakes. These are.
There's going to be a compromise, definitely. But I can add those brake lines at the back.
Has it got the? I think you got the RB26, and then it's got the little the valve timing change a bit at the front there. That little silver bit right at the front of the engine.
The cam position sensor, that is.
Is it HPAS they called it on that?
Called it what? Sorry.
Is it HPAS they called that?
High CAS. High CAS.
That's it.
That's the rear wheel steering. That is.
Okay. I don't remember what the terminology is on that one. Okay.
Yeah. That's the cam position sensor that is on the front of the engine there.
Okay, so I was thinking the rocker cover.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called these days.
When they do detail them, Paul, they tend to do the rocker cover the same colour.
Yeah.
And this part here tends to be the same colour coded to the engine.
No, we can do the colour coded to the body.
Yeah.
I can do. Wasn't Gary saying the later ones were red?
Yeah, they want gloss black and red. I can Google photos.
Or I could try and carbon it.
You'd only have that centre panel there.
Yeah, that centre panel there comes off. You're seeing all the core packs underneath there.
Okay.
So they've got these. I think there's a.
So that centre part's plastic on the real car. The rest of it's the head.
As you can see, there's a slight different colour change between that and the edges.
Yeah.
That looked quite good, though, wouldn't it? If that was carbon and the engine block was painted in blue or something.
Yeah.
Tim's no.
I think it might look a bit weird having two different.
Yeah, just trying to add a bit of interest. Maybe carbon the filter box.
Yeah, carbon filter box doesn't sound too bad.
That front slam panel you two were saying yesterday, you can get a trim panel. That looks good in red. That's a different cover, though, isn't it? You see the difference, can't you?
It's the same. It's the same cover. It's just got a different emblem in the middle. It's got the later emblem in the middle. You know, there's a blue one. That's a Tommy engine.
Yeah, that one then. That slam panel's body colour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you not done that body colour?
I have, but I've still got the sprue strengtheners there.
Okay, yeah.
Only in the back, so I could touch it up dead easy.
I think that starts at 32 either, Paul.
Huh?
I don't think that one's an R32.
Okay, that's one down there though, isn't it? No, it's a Sylvia 15.
That's an R32. That's got the carbon.
Yeah, so I could do that.
But that extends out past over the headlights to the front of the headlights. The carbon cooling panels.
Okay. Maybe we're not doing
a bit like.
Yeah,
that's a 33. That is, but you see what I mean.
That's a Sylvia.
S15. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can see the engine, what they do on the engines. That's quite cool. See what you do see on there. It's got a carbon body intake, I think, on that S15.
It looks like it, doesn't it? I'll be a pig to do that though.
Yeah.
I think we'll get the basics of it assembled, and let's see what we've got to work with. Because it's not going to be super.
Yeah, and I'm about to say the one in the middle there.
There you go. That's on.
That one there. Which one, Tim?
No, hang on. Oh, geez, where did it go?
What's picture you clicked on was not.
Oh yeah, so up in the middle, right in the middle there. That one there. Yeah, click on that. Has that got? Oh, it's blooming small, isn't it? I thought it might have shown the slam panel a bit better there.
Yeah.
So it's just got a bit of black trim on it at the front, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a humongous turbo, that one.
That is a hell of a turbo. Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's a proper turbo, that one.
That's gonna have some lag on that thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But you see what I mean about the way they do these two parts the same colour.
So if I do that same colour as the car, I'm gonna have to buy more paint.
All right,
So
yeah.
I got none left. I've got to fix that hair that Tim pointed out yesterday today, so all the paint will definitely be gone. No, I knew it was there, Tim.
You might get away with LP41, Paul.
Yeah.
Like a blue.
Yeah.
Have you not got the inside that engine bay? I didn't see it on your model. Have you not got the tower, the engine bay internals, like the shock towers, the back fan panel?
Yeah.
Have you painted that part of you?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be
No,
body colour.
it's a lower part. It's a separate piece. Yeah, that's gonna be body color, isn't it? You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order more paint.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
at least that's decided for you.
Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be 33 quid on paint on this car.
You say that, but some of them, the interiors are just grey. The engine bays are just grey. You watch every single one will be body colour now. You watch.
Yes.
Well, like all of those so far.
Yeah, but I have seen them.
It's gonna be
where they
sprayed.
come in and they're just like a
It's
grey.
sprayed for the rest of the car.
If I was doing a car, sort of like one of those, you know, I'd at the factory there'd be body colour.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll order more paint. I can do the rocker cover. What are we calling these? Are they rocker covers? Cam covers?
Cam covers.
Cam
Same
covers?
thing. Rock
Yeah.
cover. Same thing.
Well, they haven't got rockers, so they put cams, aren't they?
Yeah.
So-
All right. I bet they do. Well, they haven't got rockers. They must have rockers to the valve. They're gonna have rockers.
They've got it's not a rocker as so to speak as you'd expect, like on a shaft that rocks. It's quite weird how they work on the RB engines.
Yeah, you sort of work by walking up and down.
Oh no, I forgot about Sunday Live. Is the Rally GB link going up today, tomorrow? Basically, when we get to it, mate. So it's not even ended yet.
It finishes tomorrow, doesn't it? So
Yeah,
we'll finish it. Today's the last day of the rally group, but I'll probably get round to putting.
you all need to cool your jets a little bit.
Yeah,
We can't rush it.
Yeah,
We're going to let these things ride and come out. It made me laugh. Somebody saying yesterday you need to pin the schedule at the top of the page. It is. You see that? I can't remember who it was. If you had the chat, it made me laugh. I was like, it is at the top of the page. It's always been there.
I put the post up for the Formula One today. I don't know if you've seen that. So
The Formula 1-1.
the Formula One, yeah, group build,
Formula
Formula
One.
One group build,
I don't remember a Formula 11 build. You, Simon?
No,
Formula One, yeah.
Discuss this with the committee. Tim,
Ecumenical
hey, Dan's in. When did Dan appear?
Morning.
matter.
Hey, Dan.
Ecumenical matter.
Ecumenical. I'm with Tim on this.
I snuck in about 3 minutes ago.
But when you do your group, your SIG you want to do, Tim, I'll pop a post on there for you, but I can't put it on there as a pin because
No, that's fine. Yeah.
it's just a nightmare, isn't it, Al and Si?
Yes.
It's just everyone's like, what's this? What's there? Oh, yeah.
Sam,
You mad so-and-so.
Sam,
What?
have you had a parcel today?
Yes, you crazy sod.
Has mine
Thank
turned
you
up
very
yet?
much, mate. You didn't have to do that.
Did they both turn up at the same time, Sam?
Yes, mate, the one packet.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Here,
Did you
Billy,
like?
Thank you.
Do you like them?
Oh, you're mad.
Well, spill the beans.
No.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Has
So, yeah, so
my one kind of turned up yet because you just said.
You take it, mate?
I take it mine hasn't turned up yet.
Not yet, mate.
Okay.
You have to allow the
Yeah.
post over here to be 3 weeks behind.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
you say that. I ordered them Friday night, Sam.
Yeah?
Yep. All laid in bed, and I said to Sarah, I said, I've seen some. I'm going to get it, Sam.
Pedro ordered from Dan as well.
Well, I ordered it off Amazon, so
That's why then, yeah.
yeah.
You didn't know you were thinking about me when you were in bed.
It makes him last longer.
last
Yeah, the
night,
thoughts
that
of
way.
me being beside him.
Put you off
Yeah,
that,
Dan,
wouldn't it?
here you are. Dan. It turned up, literally, Heather brought them up the stairs there. There you go, mate.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
cool.
Mad man.
You could have got him a
Well-
frame at least, Dan. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Thank
Thing
you, Dan.
is-
Thank you very much, buddy.
Thing is, what do you buy a man that's pretty much bought all the kits that comes out, you know,
Never
So
mind
I
that. What you buy a Wookiee when he's already? What you buy a Wookiee for Christmas when he's already got a comb?
So I thought, I'd buy you something that'll adorn your cave, and
Absolutely, mate.
yeah,
I think
Thank
it was only you.
Very appreciative.
I think it was only you there then that night, when a chunk when we found that delightful song.
Oh yeah, I don't know if Al was still there.
Everyone wants to treat Claire present to a wonderful
Oh God,
Star
yes.
Wars Christmas album, and one of the songs on there is called "What You Buy a Wookiee for Christmas When He's Already Got a Comb."
Yeah.
What a delightful song that was.
Yes.
Is that on par with Shitty Flute?
It's a lot worse because it was basically a couple of robots singing it.
oh my God.
And the album cover is R2D2, C3PO. It looked like some of the other things off Star Wars all stood by an open fire.
Yeah, no, I've watched that with you guys. Yeah, that was absolutely no. So, and then didn't they have an Ewok song as well?
I believe there was an Ewok song. We were also talking about the atrocity that was the Christmas special with the Wookiees.
Yeah, that was it.
Which involved a 5 minute
2 hour long.
Yeah, 5 minute Wookiee conversation with no subtitles.
Boys,
It's like 2 hours long, that thing, and none of it made any sense at all. None.
Dave says, is Facebook different to an iPad compared to a computer? I couldn't find the pin. Bear in mind, top of it. It's always at the top, mate, no matter what you're on. Phone will be the same. As long as you're using a Facebook app. Let me go and have a look.
Whilst you're doing that, just catch up on the chat. Mark Ward's joined us saying morning. Tam McMillan, Nicole. Donnie's saying he needs to find a better light for his bench. Mine just isn't cutting it anymore.
Just
Amazon.
quickly, right at the top. It's literally right at the top on the phone. So it'll be the same on an iPad.
Yeah.
Simon Shorey, list of group builds with the start and finish dates.
Yep.
Go on, sorry.
No, that's right.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Yeah, Donnie, the LED lights on Amazon seem to be pretty popular amongst all of us, and pretty good at dishing out light.
Talking of Amazon, you bought one of those food trucks yet, Si?
No,
Why not?
good, because I don't want one.
You're not going to participate in the food truck build off then?
Why not?
That's no fun,
We're doing a build off, are we?
Yeah.
Build.
Oh, right, then I'll buy one.
As soon as you buy it, we'll change our mind, send ours back.
Idea.
No, seriously, we are. We did say the other day. Even Luke's bought one side.
That's why I won't buy one.
Luke's bought one. Luke's bought
Well,
one.
I'll think about it.
Think quick, because they're hard to find, them kids, mate.
Yeah, okay. Plastic Monkey saying, Paul, I'm looking
Go on, Tim. Go on, Tim.
Good. Just quickly, can I suggest that we don't call it a group build of any type if we have truck group build or pickup group build again?
No.
It is. Well, what we'll do, we'll call it what Amazon calls the kit, which is like Revel model build special kit, because that's why they're on Amazon, because they're not listed under the name or the kit number.
Okay.
No, it just shows a picture of the built model, so it doesn't even show it properly. That's why they're on there and they're not gone. So we'll call it whatever Amazon calls it, or we'll call it the Amazon barcode. The 3869432 non-truck video build. Esquire.
Not a truck, not a pickup build. That's it. The food build. Hey, just do the food build, and then anyone can build one of the other food truck kits as well. So crap.
That's a good idea, Tim.
That is quite a good idea. Timothy, you're on fire, mate.
There's a question for you, Simon. I'll let you get to that one at the end, because we're going to be inundated with these questions today.
Sorry for interrupting you there, Simon.
So
I
Plastic
didn't mean
Monkey
to interrupt you because it's very rude to interrupt people. You know.
finished him.
I think so. Thank you.
Plastic
Give
Monkey.
it a rest, Tim. Stop interrupting him.
Just waiting for it.
I think you just tell me to shut up.
All right, I'll give it a hang on. I'm just busy right now.
Oh, yeah, go wait.
Okay.
Hopefully, mate, I'll answer your question now. Or Paul will. Plastic Monkey. I'm looking to buy another Apex. The one I got was one of the first ones, and I'm not sure what needle size it was. I'm assuming that was 2.5.
Oh God, don't start that. Don't let anyone mention it yesterday until I have a look. Yes, we've had a few chats about
discoveries.
Stuff. Yeah. Right. So who's this? Sorry.
Plastic Monkey. I'm assuming if you bought the default one, it'd be the 0.35.
If you bought the default one, it's a 0.35, and it'll be a smooth ended needle with a fairly long, centimetre long taper. That sounds really dodgy. And it'll lean to the left. No, it'll have no markings on the end of the needle. The 0.5 has 5 notches in the end. And from what we can see, because this is what we were all looking at yesterday for several hours, but the 0.2 set is the same nozzle. Sorry, is a different nozzle, but the same needle. So that's how that works. Because we had a bit of confusion yesterday. And to make things even more confusing, randomly, and amongst all my apex parts, I've got two completely different needles with 3 notches on. So I'm going to do some experimentation. Bit of cocaine, a few tablets, see how I get on with them, and then I'll let you know the results.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why you're at it, you might as well just try being gay. It's literally done the whole broad spectrum of it.
How do you know I've never tried before?
I'm going to say, yeah.
Good point.
We've all had those. No. That's
We
me.
had those hotel rooms, didn't we? We've all had those hotel rooms, haven't we, Dan? Eh?
Yeah, Dan knows what I was going to say then.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm
me.
going nowhere near it.
Yes, you did.
Anyway,
There's a question in the chat there from Carl Roberts saying, where do we post the finished group build pictures?
Hang on, now Paul just did that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, it didn't.
Wait,
I said I'll
wait,
leave that for you, Simon, because that's
Yeah.
the second time we've been asked that this morning.
Right, just moving on the chat then. XL double.
Hello,
Morning.
Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Hello.
Sorry.
XL double saying
Right,
morning,
Luke.
paint drinkers. Mike Finan saying morning, having technical issues with his laptop. Well, you're the
Yeah.
tech.
Yeah.
David,
You can't fix it. No one can.
David said morning all. I forgot about Sunday Live. Is the rally group build link going up today, tomorrow? Yes, it will be going up in the next couple of days, mate. Dan Croak saying morning, gents.
Basically, let me address this. Calm down. The group build's not even ended yet. Right? We've got it all in hand.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
2 hands now.
But
My hands are
seriously,
here.
we'll pop them up when we get to them, fellas, honestly. And as a hint, and I said this on Facebook the other day, and you're not going to believe how simple this is. If you're looking for any information on International Scale Modeler, look on the International Scale Modeler Facebook page. If you're looking for any information on the group builds, look on the International Scale Modeler group build page. And this is going to blow your mind now. Are you ready for this one?
No.
If you're looking for any information on the live show, but you can't guess where you can find that. You can find that on the International Scale Modeler live show page. And any important information will more than likely be pinned at the top of the page. Or if you just scroll down, it'll be there. And this is mind-blowing. In any known live videos is links to nearly everything I've talked about, including a big long list of description of everything I use in my videos and all the products, including the water pens. Everybody asks what they are, what glue that is, what color is it, what was this, what was that. It's all on there.
The black drill too. Is that on there?
The little black drill's not on there, Chunk. Shut up. But it's phenomenal, honestly. I can't find Dan's section. Well, that's part of the live show. I wonder where that could be. No, seriously, honestly, fellas, you're overcomplicating it for yourselves. That I try to do everything as easy as possible.
Yeah.
And as Alan Simon are probably starting to figure out now, no matter how simple you make things, it still gets really complicated unnecessarily. And I said this at the very beginning of the night, we were setting up that group build thing. You were like, we should do this. I'm like, no, let's not do that. Why? Because it just confuses people. So, yeah, the group build hasn't even ended yet. It ends today. So we'll put it up over the next few days. There's no rush. It won't be shown for about a month on the show because we've still got the Japanese one to do.
Still got the Japanese one to do, yeah.
Japanese one to do, so that'll probably get done next week. That's already up, that post. It's just, it starts to take the fun out of it, and we keep getting asked the same stuff over and over and over again. If you want to look for anything, join the group build page, join the Live at the Bench page, join ISM, my Paul ISM page, follow that. everything gets shared around. It's all there. But yeah, just calm down. Let's stay calm. We'll have a good time and we'll get through this together holding hands. I know that's different.
Can we go back to back this time? Because, yeah.
Oh. Ronald says, where can he find the group builds? Oh, Ronald. Oh, it's funny. Honestly, when you get asked the same questions over and over again, it really starts to take the fun out of it. And you think, I don't think we'll do this next year. That's right. Tim asked me last night, I want to do a buddy build. Can I put up on our group? And I've just put, no.
Shot him straight down.
It was like 11 o'clock at night. And I thought, I can't be bothered dealing with that over the weekend. Because people are going to go, where's this one? It's not on the calendar. It's not part of this.
I was going to make sure this was really well planned before anything was announced.
Yeah. You implying that ours aren't well planned to?
No. Yours has been well planned. So I wouldn't want to just chuck something in and then make it all go wrong. So that's what I thought.
No.
Better ask, make sure, plan it forwards.
Yeah, I've got a hole in the pillow there.
So before Paul hyperventilates, let me finish off the chat. Who else have we got in there? We've got David Rates saying morning all. Did that one. Dan Croak saying morning gents. Hope you're all keeping well. Gary Ride the Wind saying carbon would look nice Paul against the blue. Stuart Scale Models is saying morning one and all. Herc turned up yesterday and upon opening the box he liked what he saw and have ordered an next brass detail set for the cargo bay.
Who did that?
Very nice. Stuart Scale Models.
What's he bought?
Herc.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good kit.
Vesta.
Yeah, let's get that.
Cully's in there saying quick hello and like from Cully. Hope all okay. Yes, Cully. Scale Motor. Morning, Luke. He's on anyway. Paul Christopher saying morning, people. Cully's. I hope you feel better soon, Paul.
I'm all right now. I feel better now. Just had a strange night.
Ronald said morning. Dan, is that Formula 11? Yes, mate. Bat saying good morning, guys. David Wright, guys. My first ever entry into anything, so I don't want to miss it. Lol.
You won't miss it. You won't miss it, mate. Honestly.
Follow the pages.
Yeah, you won't miss it.
Is David Yo's asking, is Facebook different on iPad compared to computer? I couldn't find the pin, bearing in mind I need Facebook. Yes, David, it is, because if you're using it on iPad, it's probably the app you're using as opposed to through a browser.
But as soon as you click on the page, it's still pinned at the top. It's still right there. Yeah,
it's in the same place, but the layout is slightly different. Yeah. Chunks in the chat saying good morning. Stuart Reed.
It's not there.
Alan Parker saying to Mike, get it sorted, buddy. Do you need tech support? Who else we got in? Ian Douthwaite morning chats.
Morning.
Port one, I'm assuming he means a Foos. Carl Roberts, where do we post the finished GB? Yes, we've done that, mate.
On that finished one, there'll be just to clarify for people, there'll be a post going up on the International Scale Model Builders group build page, and it'll be shared to the ISM page, but the actual content will go on the group build page.
You won't miss it, trust me. And I'll share it on my full ISM page. It'll be mentioned in bench updates. It'll be mentioned in the live show. You won't miss it, honestly. We'll make sure you don't miss it. Honestly. Oh, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
That's Andy.
Morning, Andy.
Good morning. How is everybody this early Sunday morning?
Thanks, mate.
He's more
It's Sunday night.
This is true.
Who else we got? We've got Ward and B saying, watch out on those loose trucks. The rear window trim will drive you mad. One of the few bad bits on the kit. Good to know. Richie Lamb saying 81 watching, only 31 likes yet. Hit the like button, folks, please. Paul Christopher is asking question: how many coats of paint do you put on your vehicles?
They vary from colour.
Yeah,
I normally put at least 6 or 7. This one's had 10, only because I put 6 on and then flattened it back and then gave it a bit more. But this, I always put more on, way more than needed. But look at the paint jobs; they're deep as anything.
Yeah,
they really are.
Fine
coats. Go deep.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Kirsty's saying, has anyone used the Revel decal soft? Is it good? I would use UMP softness if I were you, mate. They're much better than the Revel one.
You suck.
He's jabbed himself again.
No, caught my foot on my cabinet.
Ronald saying, very nice colour for the Skyline, Paul. Richie Lamb. Yeah, Richie, you're right. Anything you need is on the relevant Facebook page. Steve had his first Pfizer jab yesterday. Injection arm rather sore now, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Chunk wants to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Go for it, mate. Steve Partridge saying is good morning, everyone. You'll find everything ISN easy and straightforward to follow, and you'll find everything UMP is top quality and works perfectly. Agreed, mate. Dan Croak saying people are missing the list of bills because there are 2 pinned announcements and you have to look more to see the second post, which is a list of dates and subjects. Yeah, that's true, Dan. You need to click on the see more bit on both of those. Or see all. And Jan Loftus is saying morning, guys, as well. And we're up to date. Cool.
There we go. There's all that paint gone. Hope that Sean doesn't join today. All he bangs on about is modelling, fish, and jogging.
There's a lot of northern people in it.
And that Sean, bloody old, bloody Mercedes thing. Oh. Tar car, more like a tar car.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Sean. Didn't see you there.
Morning. He's handy with some clippers and some scissors, though, because he's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mobile hairdresser.
Well, I did have an MX-5 before, so yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, it can even do perms.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with an MX-5.
Strong as if I like, so he couldn't do mine.
There's quite a lot wrong with it now.
No.
Yeah, had to be sheared. Had to be done.
That is a great car, the MX-5.
One of the lads at work, he's on one about buying an MX-5 to take to the track.
Yeah,
great little track.
Perfect car for that.
Yeah. And one of the other lads at work, he's just bought an Audi TT because I think he's having a midlife crisis.
Good car as well.
Is that what I need to buy? Okay.
It is a good car, but yeah, air hostesses and no, men should not drive.
What's the big engine in those TTs? Do they put the 4.2 in those?
Yeah,
no.
3.2 V6 you can get.
It depends which one you get. He's just got the 1.8. He needs
to have a word with himself then.
Yeah, he's got the 1.8 turbo.
Is it a quattro though?
Yes.
Oh well, at least it's that. At least you can make that fast and it will handle really well.
It sort of sounds all right, and it goes around corners like it's on rails, but he needs to show people where exits are at all times, and he's going to develop a dodgy orange skin colour.
My God,
he does live in Northampton.
No, weirdly, that's where he fetched it from.
Oh, where does he live then?
He lives in Nottingham.
Oh, sorry, Nottingham. Same thing.
And yeah, he messaged the fella, he went, yeah, I'm only down motorway a bit. Yeah, Northampton. Yeah.
That's down the motorway a bit.
That is down the motorway a little bit. Then a bit more. I think it were a 4-hour round trip, big mission for him after work one day last week. And
how far are you from Northampton? I thought you were literally there.
No, Northampton's not a small place.
Oh, okay, yeah, good point. The other side of Northampton would be quite a way.
If it were this side of Northampton, it'd have been fine because that would have been like about, I don't know, an hour and 10 minutes.
Used to be a good nightclub there called Cinderella Rockefellers.
Oh, that sounds a dodgy name, that to me.
Sounds dodgy.
Al still, Si still got his chaps.
What kind?
You get some food for that.
Sorry, did you want them back, Dan? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, mate, if you don't mind.
Wipe them down first, though.
Yeah. I want to say, make sure you spray some domestos across them first.
Yeah, bleach should do it. Yeah.
Get them black lights on it.
There you go, Tim. I'll fix that arch for you, mate.
Oh, nice.
Flawless now. Flawless.
Flawless. What about the bonnet?
What bonnet?
Oh,
good.
I'm going to paint.
It will have next week.
Nah, the bonnet's all right.
A question in the chat for you, Tim. How is the U-boat doing? Is it finished yet?
It's doing good. I'm going to try. I'm going to have to. What you will like to know is I'm not working on it, and it hasn't been sprayed in any sort of colours.
and he's only looking at it.
I'm only looking at it.
He's
Just
only
checking
looking
it
at
over.
it.
How's that excavator thing?
Yeah, that's still in the box. That's staying there.
Go on, Dan, your turn. Wooden ship. The wooden ship.
What about your wooden ships and aeroplanes, Tim?
I was actually looking at the wooden ship that was sitting up on the on my shelf when I went to my mum's just like.
Oh.
It's nice seeing it.
That means if he's looked at it this week, he might not be building it next week.
Oh, quickly, if anyone's got an R32 Skyline and wants the Studio Rosso exterior detail upset, I'll be selling mine. You can't get them anymore. They're out of production. And I'm not going to use it on my car.
What are you doing? You're just using the wheels, are you?
This has got the big rear spat for the back end. Oh, hang on. That's got that lower boot spoiler as well, though. Oh. What do you reckon, Al? That lower boot spoiler on the boot, obviously.
Oh, the lip spoiler.
Yeah.
That needs to be body colour.
Yeah. That's not an issue. It's got the Nismo bumper insert, which I wasn't even going to try and draw out that bumper and wreck a 150 quid kit.
No, don't do that.
Or just keep it standard body wise and move this on because this thing's worth like 60 odd quid somehow.
What do you get in it? Just a load of little bits.
You get 3 sets of headlights.
Hey?
I don't know.
Different versions of the car.
3 different resin headlights. You get the Nismo bumper insert. You get the lower lip spoiler. The 2 spats for the rear bumper. New light lenses. Some decals for Nismo markings. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that give you the HID projector headlights as well as the standard halogen headlights?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Maybe. I've absolutely no idea, Tim.
It doesn't give you the clear indicators in there by any chance, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Tim was so open then, weren't he? He was so open.
I was with Tim because I always think it's a big change to a car putting clear indicators on. It does make them look better.
Yeah.
But I thought, they're not in there. So I was like, if you can find me some, Tim, I'll do it.
I take it the kit ones come pre-molded in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yep.
So you've got the wheel. Have you got the wheel set then? Have you for it?
Okay, I think, mate.
Oh no,
There's a review there, Tim. Funny enough.
No. I'm just.
You know, Tim.
I got the wheels. I got the wheels, the seats, the brake set, the exterior set. I think that's it.
Oh, cool.
It's actually worth watching that review, Tim. It's the resin is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Should have got the Jaffa Cake shoe, you own old kit. How do you buy nowadays result of like crisis? What crisis makes you want to buy a Jag?
Being fat. Weirdly though, I don't see folks technically I've always wanted a Jag. I could have drove a Jag when I was 20. Do you know what I mean? I would have drove a Jag when I was 20, but it was beyond my funds then, and now I can afford one. I purchased one.
See, I could afford my nice car when I was 20 odd. Now I can't.
Yeah.
If I was going to buy a Jag, I'd have to go for the last Was it the XJ8? The one me and you like, Tim. What's that one? It's the last of the proper. It's an actual Jag.
A Phil Mitchell car.
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
The XJ8, XJ6. Can't remember now.
Yeah.
No, the big 4 litre thing.
They did the 68 and the 12, didn't they?
Yeah, but these are the last of the ones. You have one in work in a while back.
Yes. Oh, I did the rear window thing on it. Yeah.
If I could afford one, I'd have probably gone for an XJC, which is the coupe. Same sort of shape as the one that you're on about, Paul.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah.
Problem is, with it being a true Jag, it probably wouldn't be as reliable.
No.
Who makes the engine that's in your car then?
Hey, what?
Who actually makes the engine that's in your car?
Land Rover.
It's a Land Rover.
Yes. But I can see me at some point having a new shape XJ at some stage in my life because they are, oh my God.
Does anyone actually make? Does any car manufacturer actually make their own engines anymore?
Ford,
Mercedes.
The diesel in my Ford's a Citroen engine.
I thought we were talking about
Peugeot engine.
Actually, make any of their own engines. But Ford make their own petrol engines.
Yeah, that's a Peugeot engine in mine.
And they then sell that out to a lot of other companies as well. Which
I'm going to say, look at Range Rovers. Most of Range Rovers, or most of the decent Range Rovers, have got a BMW engine.
BMW engine.
That's good. That's good though.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
They might not catch fire in your driveway as much.
Yeah. One of the lads at work, he wants to buy his missus a Range Rover, but he'll only buy it if it's got a BMW engine, a black exterior, and an ivory interior.
Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini all make their own engines.
Yeah, that's different though, isn't it?
Lamborghini don't make their own engines.
No, Lamborghini don't. Lamborghini get them from Audi.
From Audi now, yeah, or yeah. Historically, the last of the thingy 1 minute.
The very last.
In the Diablo, wasn't it? It's the last proper
that last
Lamborghini
V12. V10 or V12?
V12, wasn't it? The original V12.
Yeah, that was theirs.
The V10's the Audi engine, isn't it?
Yes. Sounds so nice though when you hammer down and you're just nailing somebody else's.
What is really cool is you can buy that Audi RS6 that has the V10 in it. That's an unusual car to get.
The only problem with Audis, they don't handle.
It depends what sort you get.
I mean, they're all the two front end, they all understeer terribly. All the decent ones, your RS6s and that sort of stuff.
Them R8s
slung out too far out front.
Them R8s, they handle really well.
They're mid engines, aren't they? So it's a different car altogether, isn't it?
One of them literally scared the pants off me when I floored it and it stepped down 2 gears, and then all of a sudden back end's trying to overtake me. It made juices pop out from the sphincter.
Too much detail, Dan. Too much detail.
Have we got any chat to catch up on?
Yeah. Are you doing it or do you want me to?
You go, Matt. I don't know what we're up to.
Okay. We did Tim How's the U-boat. Paul Christopher's asking, do you build more than one kit at a time?
Yes.
I used to. I've tried not to now if I can. Only because it gets I get confused as it is with the video building because I forget where I'm at or where I've been. And we were discussing this yesterday because I can't move on to other parts because I have to film what I'm doing, and I've got a habit of wiping the cards, SD cards, when I've done a part. So if I've got, if I'm working on the body and I move on to the engine before the body's done, which I'm going to do in a minute, which I shouldn't do really, I've got a chance of losing that footage if I don't keep an eye on it. So what I'm going to do, I've got 5 SD cards now. I'm going to label them all 1, 2, 3, and 4, and try and keep those for the individual parts, so I can keep it to one side until the build's done. But yeah, I used to work on several at once, and I think it just gets on top of you in the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it does start to affect you because you just don't seem to get anywhere, do you?
No.
I've got a bunch on go at the minute, and I'm just about to open this one from Mr. McCord.
Yeah, but that'll be a quick build. That'll be a quick build, mate.
Fingers crossed.
Good video build after the channel, Brian. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it first. Sorry, Ty, go on, mate.
That's
Anybody
all
else?
right.
Anyone else? Building multiple subjects?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm building 2 now, but like you get sort of a bit lost backwards and forwards in between them, so I prefer to do one at a time.
Especially if it's the same subject, because you end up repeating what you've just done on something else. You know what I mean? You end up just working on engines or just working on running gear. So I'd rather get through it all than go back to the beginning and start again.
Yeah, I tend to just work on one, but I think this might be the first time I might start the Formula One build as well as this 12th.
I was contemplating that myself, but then it's 2 video builds on the go at once.
Yeah, I know it's different. It's different for yourself,
but I would like to do it because I'm eager to do that one too.
Yeah. Who have we got? We got Stitronic is saying good morning, everyone from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Morning, mate.
Ola, would that be right for there? I don't know.
No, it's Portuguese. You need to say it in.
Yeah.
You speak Portuguese in Brazil.
Bono Estente.
That sounded like a very badly dubbed movie.
It did.
El Presidente.
Question for Dan. Steve Partridge is saying, Dan, if you buy an Audi as a result of a midlife crisis,
read that one.
Crisis makes you buy a Jag?
Yeah, I read that one.
Weirdly, just being able to afford a Jag, which made me buy it, really, pretty much. An opportunity arose, let's say, and I took it with both hands. And
yeah,
an opportunity arose, and you took it with both hands. Someone thinks a lot of themselves, don't they?
That opportunity did rise.
2 fingers. 2 fingers.
Although I made Jim's night last night because he seemed to learn a few things that he didn't know, that that we're good at Nude Beach and
yeah, there you go.
Like that.
Oh yeah, that was interesting last night.
It was quite surprising. He went, what? Yeah, and there's photo evidence if you want it. Ask Paul.
Tony Pitway's asking question. Advice, please, on Mr. Colour. Hobby Boss SU27 Flanker C Colour call out says Mr. Colour C74 is pearl grey. This is one for you, Al, but a quick Google says it's Air Superiority Blue. Any ideas, or is the call out sheet wrong?
I've put a link further down the chat, Tony, to Cyber Modeler, which lists everything you'll need.
Okay, thanks, Al.
Have you noticed when there's a grey question, not a grey question, but a grey paint question, everybody goes, Al?
Oh, Mike Corwin's died.
Okay, so MRP says it's light grey for the SU27. Sorry about that, Paul.
All right, don't worry.
No one cares, Paul.
Oh, thanks.
Norm's in the chat. He's fuming, absolutely fuming. He opened a box of 10 Jaffa cakes and there are only 9. Yes, 9 in the packet, and he proposed we all protest outside the Mrs. McVitie's factory.
What you need to do, Norm, is write a sternly worded letter to your local MP, and he'll sort it all out for you.
Yeah.
Not this again.
Williams Model Garage is saying good morning, everyone. Richie Lamb saying he's working on his Sky Raider. He gave up, couldn't stop laughing, so he's just watching this instead. Richie saying Norm, take him to court. Who else? We've got Gav Vickers is in there, morning all, long time no see.
Oh.
Alan, Mike saying to you, Alan, yes, he actually does. It's FUBAR. You know, a good technician. Do you know a good technician?
Yeah, I've been reading that one. I've been replying to.
Isn't Richie saying isn't Range Rover owned by BMW now? I thought it's Tata, but you could be right.
Be off our head. See you later, mate.
Oh dear.
That's why I carefully said Tata rather than Tata. Anyway,
you know that Fujimi RS38 we were watching the other day, the one with the stickers on the bonnet for the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I found a second-hand one on eBay, the older boxing.
Oh yeah.
Part started, but he's not really done much. And I just missed it by a quid, 21 quid at toll for, and I put 20.
Ooh.
And I was the last bidder by 12p into the last second. Damn it. Never mind.
Norm saying he hopes to get 11 later, just even the count up. Tony saying thanks to you, Al. Steve is watching legit street cars on YouTube. He's repairing a Mercedes C165, CL65, sorry. He was saying to do the job he's doing on the engine in the garage would cost 50k for a $1 part. Jesus. If Jeff there said morning. Alan said hit it with a hammer mic. Brian saying nice one, Dan. Jeff saying Harry, is Norm whinging about Jaffa cakes again? He is, mate. Richie's got 3 builds in the corner of Boo. He started another build before he completed the previous one. That's the problem, mate, if you're not careful. I think Mike might have sorted his problem. There was no Wi-Fi connection on the top. Yeah, he probably hadn't plugged it in other words.
What about on the bottom?
Exactly.
I was getting blue screen of death on it now.
I'm not going to go through all of the Jaffa cake chat.
That might have been interesting, Si.
I will do this.
It's not done.
Chunks rubbing salt in the wounds, though. Don't blame me, mate. I opened a packet of 10 and had 12 in it. That's fun.
They must multiply when they stood upside down, eh, Chunk?
What's that, mate? Sorry.
That's pretty much up to date.
When they're upside down.
Probably
we only have 12.
Probably stole the other 2.
Stole the other 2 packets.
Oh! Leave!
A 5-finger discount never goes astray.
Fetch the ball and check. Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, we don't have them anymore. We're allowed to roam free now.
Roam free.
Roam free in glorious sunshine.
Yeah, I want to swear now, Chunk.
We're suffering that bad, Daddy.
Oh, the suffering is, yeah.
We'll suffer in silence, for Christ's sake.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Go on, mate.
Oh, that was me going.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
heads.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
I was going to do that, Tim. I was just going to do that.
Awesome, Tim. Awesome.
Well done. Bravo.
16 and 17.
Why am I singing that in my head now? Buggers.
Because Tim's an evil person. That's why.
I got Chunk singing around the world last night inside his head, so I'm doing quite well.
You too. I was singing it when I went to bed and everything was still in my bloody head this morning.
Little wins in life, little wins.
That is.
Could have been worse, Chunk. It could have been some kind of.
Don't even say that.
It could have been even worse, mate.
You know what? I hate misinformation out there. Really do. Can't stand it.
Daily basis. Daily basis.
Apparently now you can't put acrylics on lacquer primer.
Hey,
What?
Exactly. Can't stand it. They think they know something, so they go and spout it publicly. Don't even get me started on how-to videos that we were watching yesterday. Who was in here for that one?
I was here.
Yeah, that's not a video you should be addressing as a how-to, is it?
Nope.
It's funny. It was a funny video though.
Yeah, but not funny in the ha-ha sense.
No.
funny in the what the hell have you just said?
No, it is.
Not just said, what have you just done? The quality
So
was brilliant.
the cam cover does have that thingamabob sticking out the front of it on this.
Oh, good.
I'm going to start working on this. I'm just waiting for something that might make people in here a bit angry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
People in here are hungry.
Mm.
Gotta win something on eBay, in other words.
Tim, shut up.
Nothing.
Right, goes off to eBay to see what's going to finish soon.
Ah,
That's a watch. It's all right. Nothing to do. Oh, yeah, Tim, you're right. I need to order more of that paint. Damn it. That's going to be 34 quid's worth of paint on this car.
Wow.
Could have painted a real car for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not far off. Well, no, that's exaggerating. It costs a lot more, wouldn't it?
Depends how
For
good the paint
the
is.
purpose of this conversation, it's feasible.
Yep, definitely.
Depends how good the job you want to do, to be honest.
Who the hell said that then?
Garlic, I think.
Is that you, Luke?
Yeah.
You sound really weird.
He's got a sheep in the
Just
line.
Welsh.
No, your audio sounded weird.
Yeah, it did sound weird, Luke.
Oh.
Speak.
Hello.
Oh, you sound all right now, apart from the dodgy accent.
Have a look.
Thanks, by the way. You're smiling now, aren't you?
Oh, what happened?
You're smiling now. You didn't need change when you brought them to me.
Hello.
I haven't changed them yet.
What with the where now?
You shot who and the what now?
Who's up who and who's not paying? What?
Hello.
Buongiorno.
Bono de douche.
Now, can you see the intercooler on the front of this thing through that? You can, can't you?
I think so.
So I could do either a Nismo
Like,
pencil or decal on that, do you reckon, or something? Or is there a different one
it'd
to
be good
put
to
on
have.
that? Huh?
It'd be good to have on it.
That'd be probably white, wouldn't it?
It'd be white letters
no,
with a red circle for the over the Nismo.
On
Well, I say
on the outline. So I'd have to print it on white paper and cut it out.
Yes, very different.
I would have thought it'd be silver recorder, black writing.
Oh yeah,
Stands
because you
out.
wouldn't see it, would you? Otherwise, yeah, on the
Yeah.
silver.
But
Well
yeah,
done, Tim.
with it definitely have that red dot though, wouldn't it?
Tim's idea is better.
Thank you. I'm amazing this Sunday, I must say.
You're doing well, mate. You crack a funny joke. You've added some valuable input. You've not insulted anyone yet.
Yeah.
I say yet.
Yeah.
I say yet. We've still got a bit of time left.
Yeah.
The day is young.
Yeah, stand by. Everyone,
Stand by people all over the world.
don't forget, everyone wave for all the haters.
Go, Paul.
Yeah, that'll do, won't it?
Oh, no, hang on. It's got those lovely bump inserts as well.
Yeah, no, I've got those, Tim, but I ain't putting them in.
No.
Look, drilling
Are those
that bumper.
Are those the type of headlights the kit comes with?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
I think.
Because the other ones have that. They've moved that central bulb unit across, haven't they, and stuff like that, and they move it around. It's quite good though, the different headlights, but it's a lot of messing around for no need.
Because I think this calls for the mesh on the front, but leave it off and have that intercooler showing in it as long as it shows prominently.
If you can get the lettering to stand out, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. Cheers, mate. Should be easy enough to find that logo, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
What was on that? Oh, that was on there, was it?
Okay, someone's losing their mind.
Yep.
I thought Dan was doing impressions of cows.
No. I thought I'd read it all, but yeah, these Bandai instructions, I forgot how randomly wild they were.
Look at that thing.
So that's 654. Number
Just checking. Dan, is that wild? Like I went to a party and I woke up with a sheep type of wild?
Not quite as wild as that.
Even Dan.
Although Luke's probably been to a few of them parties.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Luke's probably got video footage.
Leave Luke alone. What do you reckon on interior colour on this then? What were the seat colours? I've got to go with grey, haven't I? I think how because of the decals.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Right, and if you
with
want
those
to do,
pride seats, yeah.
and if you wanted to do a true 90s, like car that's about 15
No.
years old, you've got to do purple on the top of the back of the seats, where the grey is faded.
Sorry, talking over Tim. Those bride seats you have, they'll be on a black base with the grey inserts.
Oh,
So the actual all the bolsters and stuff on the seats will be grey.
Yeah,
we'll be black. We'll be black, and it has the grey. Get it right. The bolsters and the sides of the seat are black, and it has the staggered grey bride logos up the centre of the seat.
Yeah.
Oh, just need to paint the centres in a grey and then use the decals.
No. Every single panel's a different colour. Every single panel's a different grey.
I think my decals have that.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, if I remember right.
That's quite a thing on the bride seats, is that colour changing.
So black seat, grey carpet?
Yeah. Blacky grey carpet.
Paul, I'll share with you now. Bear with me, you'll see now.
I see. If you want to do it a proper 90s car,
eBay, but
those decals come with the kit,
yeah. How much are those seats there?
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not badly priced actually. They're only 535 quid currently.
That's really cheap.
Yeah, that is very cheap.
Wow.
It looks like they come with sliding mounts as well.
That's really cheap for that.
That's if they're genuine, of course.
Yeah, there are a few knockoffs out there, aren't there?
Fiberglass back.
Say again?
The fiberglass back, yeah. Says in the description.
Yeah.
Thought they would have been Kevlar, to be honest.
Well, you can get them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just strong.
Don't look very comfortable.
They are
comfortable. They're very comfortable. Because they're not actually that high. Usually that front, those front like leg parts are usually a lot higher than what your bum is as well. Yeah, really lift your knees up.
They normally come off, and you can move those where you want them. So you can actually they'll actually come further up the seat if you want them to. They certainly did on my K Sports that I fitted to my car were like that anyway.
They don't look very wide.
No, they're wide ones. They are, Tim. Sorry, Dan. They are wide ones.
Meaning for like,
large size.
That is wide.
I need two of them.
I was going to say, my shoulders aren't going to fit in that, or my hips, or my ass.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, if I couldn't get in Tim's Passat, I ain't getting in that seat.
Yeah.
What in it?
Well, I got in, just couldn't get my head in. It wasn't necessarily because it was fat. It was just because it was tall and bulky.
Yeah.
Built.
Big bone.
Was Tim's Passat the old Jetta or the actual new Passat?
The coupe. That's the problem because it was the coupe. It's got a short. It's got a shorter A to B pillar, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah. It
Lower
was,
root.
it was a nice car. It was just the gearbox.
Gearbox, yeah, gearbox.
And everything associated with the moving it forwards and backwards maneuver.
Yeah.
That just failed it a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Dead
dodos.
Dead dodos.
That was dead dodo, that one.
Where you going with it? When I was away, I can't see.
It were a shame because it were a nice looking jam jar.
It was a lovely car. Just oh, 50 ESG gearbox.
Simon's not going to like me now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to come back before I break the news to him. There's a lot of screws on this car holding parts on. I hope they're hidden.
Right up until final assembly. God damn it.
And there's a massive nut in the middle of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I hope that's on the real car as well.
I think they would have had airbags in that era.
What I would do right now for a cheap pencil sharpener.
Yeah, me too.
You mean you've not got a cheap pencil sharpener, Andy?
I know I've got one. It's just.
I think you need to go and sit in a darkened corner if you've not got a cheap pencil sharpener. Two-hand right now.
I know.
What kind of modeler are you?
Slow one. Oh, Wayne says, help, guys. Okay. What's wrong with you, Wayne?
Somebody help.
Have some of the animals escaped in the pet shop?
Oh, dear.
Dan.
Oh, he's got it. There he goes. He's back to pro again. He's back to a pro.
Back to pro.
Where is he? Why is he a pro?
He's just discovered his pencil sharpener.
Ah.
His cheap-ass pencil
My cheap-ass one.
Yeah, I've just.
You know, if you used to buy an expensive pencil sharpener, it'd do a much better job, don't you?
Hell yeah. Of course it would. That you can't beat a professionally sharpened pencil. Best way of sharpening a pencil, Dan?
With knife.
Yeah.
I have got a pencil sharpener. I do know where it is, but it's loads quicker just to get my blades and just my fingers.
I literally waste half the pencil by.
Yeah, it goes from a 4-inch pencil to a 1-inch pencil in 3 easy sharpens.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, it's only sharp on one side. I'll just turn it round and, I'll just whittle it down a bit more. And before you know it, you've got a nub.
Oh.
Saying that is what you had those carpenter's pencils.
Yeah, that'll be what. That's probably what Dan's using.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I've got a multitude of pencils.
The pencils last about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Weirdly, I've got a Titanic pencil somewhere that somebody gave me from the Titanic place in over there in the little island of Mr. McCord. Where did that go? I'm sure I've seen it.
I was going to say that sounds interesting, but when you think about it, it actually doesn't.
No, it's not really, but there it is. It's a little worse for wear because, well, you can see my sharpening skill. Let me just show you my sharpening skills. Look at that with an, oh yes. Check quality sharpening, but yeah, that's my Titanic pencil, weirdly.
Definitely weirdly.
Yep. Never been over there, but I've got a pencil from there.
Amazing.
I just hope it don't sink.
I was just thinking that now, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
that screams, I got to the end, I wanted to get you something, and I only had £1 left.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting a bit concerned by Wayne shouting help guys in the chat.
Getting eaten by a lamb.
It does need to be a little bit more descriptive.
Oh, we can be descriptive, all right.
Is he asking for help, guys, or is he trying to help, guys? Has he bought some more modern art?
Maybe needs help creating that small model village.
Possible.
Oh dear.
Sam's having a hard time. You okay, Sam?
I'm fine, mate.
Oh, that's what you saying in the chat. You're having a hard time, apparently.
Billy said something really untoward then.
You okay today, though, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm fine.
Sleep?
Yeah.
Excellent. I love our little chat in here. I've got to say the turbos are a bit piss poorly detailed in the kit. They're not the best. Really? Yeah.
Waiting for you to show them.
What?
I was waiting for you to show them then.
I already have in the review, Tim.
Oh, all right. Go have a look. Watch that later. Oh, it will.
It won't.
No, of course not.
No.
Sam hasn't watched it either.
Who hasn't watched it?
You.
Well, that's true. I'll admit it. But I did watch the review of GT40.
Oh.
I started watching that one, but went out of time.
I thought you were a bit long-winded, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, best way winded. Best way of being winded.
Yeah. Remember Big Dave? Bit long-winded.
The long-winded one. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Cheers.
Where's my optimizer? I can't see a blinking thing.
You know why that is, don't you?
I'm blind, Sam.
You old boy. Old. You old son.
I'm saying nothing because I think I need to get my papers checked.
Yeah, man, he doing again.
I had mine done about 3 weeks ago at the opticians to get new glasses, and she said to me, read out the board that's lit up. I said, where's the board? Look that way.
The board wasn't from Thick Industries, was it?
No.
That's just not many people did get that one. Dan laughed, but did he get it?
I think I can remember, yeah.
Right. Anyone got that? Let's see if the chat can get it.
Yeah.
No,
You know it, Sean, yeah?
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
lost.
from Father Ted when Father Jack gets his eye test done after the crows keep stealing his glasses. So the first one just says drink, 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 getting smaller. And then she goes, oh, that one's a bit easy. We're going to the next one, sponsored by Thick Industries. It's just feck ass.
I did have the entire Father Ted collection in video form, but then when the wife wanted to do the bedroom up, I had to have a thinning out, let's say, of my collection. And
literally some of the best comedy of the 90s, right there.
It's on Sky. You can watch it anytime on Sky now.
I bet you one of the episodes definitely ain't on there.
No,
it is. 100% it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, light it up, Dougal.
Some of those Chinese on the island. Oh yeah, you're the community.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew they were there.
Oh, Father! I hear you're a racist now.
How do you get into the old racism?
I want to take it up, but I don't want to commit full time.
Yeah, that's
and cue Tim insulting an island just at the side of England.
He's insulting my ears.
I do try.
Where's the bloody heat spray? Ah, go on, go on, go on.
Ah, go on.
Well, you will, you will.
Cup of tea? Cup of tea? Cup of tea? Cup of tea?
I think nicely now, but pack it up now.
It's fun when they buy the coffee, the tea making machine.
Oh, yeah.
He loses them more.
Right, where's the auxiliary belt pulley? Is there? Oh, I've already cut that off, you moron. Looking for a fan. I mean,
It's on the YouTube.
But I say, sure, there's a couple in the chat for you.
Could be, mate. Groupie. Ow! It's sharp. Careful.
You
Flipping thing.
Ow, yeah, I had to just edit myself there quite quickly.
You doing a Band-Aid kit, Dan?
Yes, off of you, mate. The one that,
Oh, right.
the one that you sent me. I'm just going to throw it together real quick on this Sunday morning.
Recognize the instructions.
I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait until mine.
You forget how well a Band-Aid kit literally just slots together, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Very, very, very good. We're just dropping in.
Right, yeah, we need to make HT lead holder. Now then.
Calm down, Jimmy.
And one.
Right, right? You still sleep, yeah? Hey, I'm feeling. You just started smiling and kicking. I'm like, no, not tonight. It's not happening. You're going to yeah? Right.
You say, why are you taking phone?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought I was missing parts then.
Yeah,
I was starting to flap. Seriously starting to flap then, thinking, oh no!
Panic stations.
Yeah.
Dearest kit in the stash, and I'm missing parts.
Well, it's not the dearest, but I don't think I wouldn't get spares for it. I don't think.
No.
I was starting to have doubts when I reviewed it, throwing things away. Moron.
In the haste of pushing things aside.
Hey,
I've done it. It's very easily done.
Don't want to know about you pushing. Anyway, moving on.
Uh-huh.
The less we know about that, the better.
Ha.
But that's bad. Boo, down with that sort of thing. My lovely horse. That's it. I'm getting the fucking man. Oi! Damn petrophile.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, it's not that one then. I like reading a broadsheet newspaper. It's bloody instructional. It's huge.
That's what she said.
Jono's in the chat. Oh, Jono.
Hey, Jono.
That was so funny that day, wasn't it?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Everyone we all just stopped. Like, has anyone ever called you Jono? Never in my life.
Oh, dear.
Say, these sprues are ridiculously sharp. Yeah, Claire Grogan's accent's not great, is it?
What?
In Father Ted.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry.
You sound distracted today, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, that means no then.
Yeah.
You working on anything?
Yeah, I've just put the olive drab on the gapboard.
Ah, cool.
That's what I was doing with muted there, so I'll get the flat earth camo on it later on in the morning.
It is good to see you back modelling, Sam. It really is.
Good to be back, mate. Good to get away from the wife for a couple of hours.
No, you don't mean that.
So much so that when I move, I'm getting the shed built outside. I ain't going to be in the house again.
Do that.
It is liberating to be away from the house and everyone. It is, yeah.
Definitely. It's good being, if you're upstairs and you're able to get up and downstairs all day, it's great. You know, but
I mean, I did enjoy being indoors, but yeah, it were awkward. You know, like when I'm on hangout till 11, 12, 1, and Sarah wants to go to bed. Oh, what you got there, Sean?
Butty, get
Nah,
it.
Oh,
Get
choke
in
on it.
my belly.
Choke on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is good to be indoors, but it's also good to be outdoors as well. Although, if it's absolutely silent down, you've got to walk 15 feet back indoors. That's horrible because your slippers get wet.
I'll get someone to carry me.
I feel your pain, Dan.
He's just
Shipyard green.
Get trucked back up with a high-ab.
Yep.
Oh, Harold and Wolf's down the road, though. You're okay.
Wish Norman was here. You're beginning the book for that.
Oh, yeah.
True though. There's true.
Yeah.
What did you do with Simon, Paul?
He's not here yet. I haven't told him.
What have you got to tell him?
I might have bought Mercedes SLS off eBay.
I thought Simon was here.
He's there somewhere. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
He's I don't know. Potentially gone for a sandwich, I'm betting.
Doing something more interesting, maybe.
Or I nearly said what Chubby Brown used to say, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because I'm a grown up.
And it might cost you a couple of quid, Dan.
I'll tell you right now, you are not saying anything that Roy Chubby Brown says on here. Not a thing is anything that guy says.
Even I'm not that silly. Well,
huh?
Can we quote Frankie Boyle instead then?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, there's another one.
You're on a static background noise, Dan.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It might be my fan on my cooler.
Could be.
So we had that cup of tea in your bench.
No, it's just dregs. It's nearly empty. I'm going to have to go and refill it in a second. Did you notice Sarah said I'm going to have to refill it?
Yeah, right.
They're out.
No, she's in bed. So, yeah, she's at work tonight. So I can't just wake her up and...
Why not?
That didn't come out right, did it?
I did contemplate messaging her to get up, make me a cup of tea, and then go back to bed. But
if she loved you, Dan.
Well,
no, he doesn't want to breathe through his backside for the
I
rest.
was going to say I don't need a new breathing hole. I only got out of bed this morning, and you ought to seen the look she shot me, and that was just limping from one side of the bedroom to other.
At least you're limp.
Well,
what did you do to make you limp?
No, my bad foot's playing up again. I can barely walk on it again. It's killing me. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and go and see the doctor, and maybe.
Good luck getting a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole reason why I've been putting it off. When I go to work in the morning, I'm fine. Come 10 o'clock, I'm struggling. Come 12 o'clock, I need a wheelchair. It's getting that bad.
Yeah, you need to go and see about it, but
it's just getting really, really, really worse, and I do need to get it looked at again. But like you say, it's getting harder and harder. It's getting difficulter and difficulter to get an appointment at the old doctor's.
You'll get sent to a walking centre, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think the doctors are at the surgeries.
Walking centre.
Yeah.
There's a question in the chat there from Concord. Working a piece plus diorama, this piece will be stealth mode with everything in black, so it will be not seen until the ultraviolet light is switched on. My question is there a clear ultraviolet paint available?
No idea.
Now, I know SMS do some ultraviolet paints, don't they? Because Simon tried that one.
Yeah, there's either them or Green Stuff World if you can find it. If it's got stock in this country. If not, then you have to go straight to them, and they're not posting out to England. Sadly.
Oh, can't pizza bacon butty in the morning, can you?
Oh, rub it in.
That's sausage.
Speaking of rubbing it in, is it okay, Si?
Yeah, right.
Are you holding on, Si?
I just bought a Fujimi Mercedes SLS off eBay.
Oh, you lucky sod.
20 quid.
What would you normally say, Si?
38 quid posted. So it's full RRP, but at least I've got one. Well, I've now got 2 in the stash. So.
Which version have you bought?
Just the old Markron, which is the one I need. The race car, you know.
Yeah.
Silver box and one you're after.
Yeah, I know.
But I reckon 60 quid if you want.
The SLS AMG GT3, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
60 quid, mate. It's yours.
How much?
60.
Yeah, okay. I'll have 2, please.
I've only got 1.
Oh, that's no good then.
No, no dealing. I spotted it the other day. I've been watching it.
I don't think I saw that one. Well,
Really?
Obviously not.
No.
You weren't looking hard enough, side. That's all I can say, mate.
What's that, Dan?
You weren't looking hard enough.
No, I wasn't. How much did you pay for it?
38 quid posted.
38. That's not bad.
I bought full RRP, but
yeah,
it's a new kit, so I'm not bothered.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It's still in my shopping bag on another site.
Yeah.
Stock's supposed to be in soon. But I'm not placing the order till it's in. Not falling into that trap again.
But
Has anybody done the chat up to date?
No.
Oh,
no. We're waiting for you, Si, because you
You're in charge of the chat today.
teamwork. What happened to that?
Yeah.
There's only one eye in teamwork.
Well, with your spelling, that's definitely true.
Oh dear.
Dear. Richie's saying he's off. Wife wants to go shopping. Cracking show. See him Wednesday if he wakes up in time.
Okay.
Shopping. I'll just pick some bits out.
Oh, chef.
I just caught up on that Concord's one, and I heard the end of that conversation around the SMS glow in the dark paint.
Yeah.
It's not clear though. It is got a yellowish tinge to it, so it's more luminous than it is, or fluorescent, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. Than it is anything else. Good paint though. It's certainly not clear. Paul, if you're moving away from CA glue, what's going to be your replacement product? That's from Andy Parnell.
Glue and glaze, Deluxe Materials, that UV glue, and Aquagloss. Basically what I've kind of been using already.
Oh dear. Bless you.
Ah, dear.
All right, don't push it. Oh, no one likes to show off, Dan.
That were burning, one of them burning sneezers, you know, that really hurts before you sneeze.
And those with headphones on have just shot across their rooms.
Al's on his hands and knees now going, why?
And you know this exhaust you made for me?
Yeah.
Are they difficult to make?
I have another one. You know what's coming, Dan? God's sake.
Not overly difficult. Getting the scales probably the hardest part. Why?
The scale's good, but the rear section of pipe's thinner than my actual pipe on the car.
The bit from the back of the manifold?
Yeah, from the exhaust. Same.
Ooh.
If I'm honest, I don't know how you'd make that bigger on the in the thing you are affecting it. Can you not sleeve it with something? You know,
Possibly.
sleeve from
Yeah.
your existing to that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to modify that section there. Very odd shape.
Do you know what you could do? You know, to make your life easier to connect it from the existing to the new back box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the really thick solder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd use that as a, you know, try and cut it as clean as you can and use that to get the bend that you desire, and then obviously you can paint it and weather it.
Yeah.
It might make your life slightly easier, or it might make it really tricky.
Yeah, it mounts in a weird way, this as well.
Okay. Come on, get out of there.
Get in there.
You know, Bandai, they're really good at engineering kit, aren't they? Especially when you can't part them.
Oh, yeah.
When does that exhaust have to go on? It's after all the suspension's on. Yes. It goes on last. I'm probably going to need something that I can bend and mount to that. So would a real exhaust on this be like that back box, just a single round straight through box?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I've got to lose that silencer fully. So basically needs to go to about there. So I need a 45-degree bend is what I need.
Mm.
And then fashion a clamp out or something. So what have I got that I can bend? Got plastic tube.
That'll probably bend with an hairdryer.
Yeah, I'd have to put something inside it, wouldn't I?
Hey, I was to say, how tight's the 45-degree bend got to be?
Well, 45 degrees.
No.
Yeah,
no,
it's pretty tight, mate. I'm joking with you. It's going to be pretty tight unless I go further back to the box.
Yeah.
Probably make life easier, but I've got to get all the suspension components in first.
Yeah.
And see what I've got to go around.
Because if it's going to be that tight, you're going to end up kinking it on the bend on the inside.
To be honest, looking at the overhead view which it gives you, I think I could go right back to the straight section here and just make a much more less
tight bend.
Yes, that's the word. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Oh,
the radius of the bend. That's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Wow, Timmy.
Oh, God.
Good God.
Right.
What gauge wire can you get? What's the biggest you can get? You can buy copper wire. What's the
solid copper wire?
Yeah.
I was going to say solid copper. You mean a copper rod, really? You mean? And yeah.
Well,
you're probably going to want some kind of 3-phase setup, I would imagine, for.
Because that'll bend, won't it? And obviously, if you're not a tube, I don't need to worry about putting anything in the middle, do I, for it to distort?
So, Paul, given you've made kits a dozen times, why not use a bit of sprue and pack it out?
I've got this. This exhaust is very thick, mate. This is like like 7 mil.
You've not got any thick sprue that you could raid from a kit. Sometimes they do come quite thick. You might find you've got a pre-made 45.
It'd be on this, mate. If there's anything, and even this stuff's not as thick.
You ain't got no FX kits to hand.
It's 5.5 mil thick.
So I have that piece of sprue there, Paul, which is it's 8 mil by 5 mil.
That could be turned, couldn't it, in a way? Keep hold of that, Al.
Yeah, we'll do.
So I've got that, which is 5.5 mil, which has got some.
Have a look in my bits box, see if I've got anything else that might be suitable.
Going to be more awkward to get to, though.
Yeah, because that'll bend a lot easier, won't it, with a bit of heat.
If you've got, I mean, that's off that 1/18 kit I'm building the McLaren, and that's 5.5 mil in diameter.
Yeah.
That's pre-bent. If you've got something like that, that's probably going to be better than trying to bend.
I've got a single piece here.
Here's a thought, Paul.
Hang on, mate.
I don't know how it would take paint though. The silicon tube.
Oh.
Because like I've got a piece there, like you can bend that to whatever.
Silicon won't take paint, will it?
No,
that's what I mean. I don't know about the paint.
I've got a bit of sprue, but it's going to be too thin once it's done. Got loads of plastic rod tube, but the problem is to bend it, you need to put something inside it, don't you, to protect it while it bends?
Yeah. And you need to be careful if the inside of the bend doesn't go kinking out of shape, which is what it's likely to do on either tube or even a solid straight piece.
A straight piece of metal wouldn't do it, like copper wouldn't do it. Anything hollow, like when you're bending pipes, you need to put a spring inside to keep the tube distorting.
Yeah.
I want to say, if you've got some sand, you could fill it with sand, but it's what you need to do then is you need to make your part longer than what it needs to be, because obviously you've got to cap it at either end, bend it, and then cut your bend off and whatever you need.
You've got nothing on the sprue that the exhaust came off that you could reuse. Sprue.
Loads, but it's not thick enough.
It's not. Have you got any plastic card?
It's a 12 scale on this on Skyline exhaust. It's huge. Plastic card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you not take a bit of sprue and wrap plastic card around it and then just fill in around the corners and sand it smooth?
Maybe, but it'll work.
Tell you what, Si's got his engineering hat on today, hasn't he?
He's got something on.
Well, there's always a solution, isn't there, Dan? As you know. It's
yeah.
Finding the right one. That's why I've always got. I keep bits of plastic from sprues just in case for that sort of thing, especially thick bits, because you never know when you need them.
Insulation sleeving from 3-core. It's not a bad idea, actually, Andy.
See, I thought how thick did you say that exhaust is?
5.5 mil.
So it's not far off that then. That really thick solder. You know, the stuff that you can just bend and do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I think this particular solder is, because I've had this. I
have to go to like RS Components and see what they've got.
The only other thing, Paul, is if you've got some straight sprue that's the right thickness, using a bit of heat shrink to form the bend, that should take some paint as well.
10 mil copper, twin and earth.
Yeah, should do it.
Leave the insulation on the outside.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's a good shot actually.
Because then I could strip the wire and I've got the actual cable to insert to
Yeah.
put it in place as well. I just have to cut the exhaust flush there and pop it in.
Yeah.
So what's the outer diameter? It's like 6 and 10 mil, 2.5. Coat hanger? No, it's not thick enough, mate.
No, that's nowhere near thick enough, sadly.
Yeah, 5.5 alley rod and bend it. Yeah, that'd be another way of doing it. Trying to think of an easy way of doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, you want something that you're not gonna.
Because I can cut that flush to the other silencer.
Yeah.
And go straight out from there.
Plastic straw's only about 5 mil.
Yeah, I know. I've looked at. I just funny enough.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. You've got the plastic.
Yeah. It's even got the bend in it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I've got thick straws.
But what about something out of milli put or something, Paul?
No, it'll be a pain in the backside. I don't think it'll look right.
Or just like roll the sausage and then.
Yeah. I think the wise way to go, mate.
You get pretty thick wire.
Yeah.
It's going to be the easiest way.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be well easy to form into shape. Just go see what
It wasn't that heavy here. I've got no 10 mil here. Probably get some from work.
Yeah.
You only need sort of 6 inches on what, so wouldn't you?
Yeah. Spend what the outer diameter is on the thing. I have to shoot to the lucky box in the house and have a look. Get electrocuted. The metal.
All of a sudden, upstairs at Paul's house has got no power.
If the lights flicker, you know I've had it.
Your main should be fairly big. Just cut 6 inches off that.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Do it live.
Yeah, live. Yeah, of course, it's the only way to do it.
We don't end the show just yet, do we?
The worst thing that I've got tons of that, but I'm on the other side of the world.
Thanks, Jack.
I know I have. I keep it all. I keep it for that reason. All bits of wire.
He's a hoarder, aren't you, Chunk? You're a hoarder.
I am. I do. And actually, they were pulling through 10 mil cable because they ran 8 mil and it wasn't strong enough, so I had to rerun it. And they got the big coils of 10 mil cable, and I grabbed 2 meter lengths of it. So, just in case you need a bit of pipe or a bit of something.
After shell pen's no good. No, I'll never bend it, mate.
See, that's what you're hitting the thing there of bending it there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You don't have any plumbing gear left, do you?
Yeah.
Can you get like 10 mil the small copper?
Yeah, this 10 mil copper, mate, but too big for this.
Oh, what's the diameter you need?
5.5 mil.
Thing is, with that 10 mil copper, if you look at it in the wrong direction, it's snapped.
Yeah.
Horrible stuff. Absolutely horrible. And
I'd struggle to bend it that tight.
Yeah. I remember going to a job years ago, and this woman's radiator had got 10 mil copper going to it, and I needed to remove the radiator before we could plaster the wall. And I only literally touched the radiator, and then I got water everywhere. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hate 10 mil copper. That's a really tricky one, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can buy the smaller gauge copper, but I don't know where you'd get it over there, because we used to do a bit we used to have those little steam engines. We used to put the water and heat them up, and they used to pump. You used to buy all the small copper for all those things.
I wonder.
A brake pipe.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, I wonder if you could go to a car spare shop, or Timothy could rob you some from work. But
you need a bender for that, though.
No, you don't. But I was literally about to say, yeah, brake line. You don't need a bender for it. You can bend that manually. It doesn't kink.
Yeah,
it's with fingers. It's so thick that it doesn't, unless you literally will bend it like really hard.
I'm honestly thinking some twin and earth. If I can get the outer diameter of the sleeve in the right width, it'd be so much easier to do. Bends really easy.
Yeah.
I've got the inner copper core then to insert to glue it in place, and it's like a lot easier.
Because if you've got one that's a solid core, you can bend it anywhere you want to.
Even if it's not solid core, it'll still bend.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I'll leave the outer sleeve on. You see.
Yep. So what's is it meant to be a pipe, or is it a intake pipe, or what is it for?
Exhaust.
Oh, the exhaust, right?
Yeah, it's from that back box of Dan maybe.
Oh, right.
Have you got any aerial wire at your house, Paul? You know, coax?
Not that I know of. What are you thinking of the sleeve?
No, not the sleeve, the inner part. You know how you've got the main copper.
Oh, yeah, but that's only thin, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got the main copper, then it's surrounded by a plastic insulator, then it's wrapped around with copper wire, and then the actual outer sheath.
Yeah.
The first insulating plastic around the copper, you could leave the copper in, and it'd still bend. And I reckon that might be that diameter.
Mm. So I need 6 mil is what I need.
What about a bit of heat shrink from your powerboat guys?
Let's go Tim a tactical mute. Pipe and run screen washer of a car. Oh, that's a good shout, Andy.
Oh, now then.
Depending on the diameter.
Do you know what? What about aquarium airline?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan.
That's about to say exactly the same thing, Dan.
That is about that diameter as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have some in my drawer right here.
That would be good, yeah.
Cool. Wait for it. He's going to get it and he's going to go, damn it, 7 mil.
Silicon, but you can get hard plastic of it.
Yes, you can, yeah.
I'd be making it work.
Oh, Dan, I love you.
Dan Scattergun to the rescue.
Hey, what did Dan do? What did Dan do?
Aquarium airline.
Oh, good idea.
I need the hard plastic stuff because I can't paint this one paint, but you can get it in. I think it's PVC. Well done, Dan.
Awesome.
Hang on.
Whoop.
This might be
Nah.
too thin.
Take it all back, Dan.
No, it is the right bit. It is the right bit.
Yeah.
Although it looks smaller there.
There's a hand pump thing for sanitizing gel, and that stuff will bend easy enough.
Yeah.
Same stuff, but
How long does it have to
This
be?
is a tad too thin. This is like a mil too thin.
What about
Yeah,
a pipe? Is it
I
too
need
thin a pipe?
6 mil. I'll tell you what, let's just go to eBay. Just out of quickness, let's put 6 mil. Fuel hose. Let's try fuel hose because that's the first thing that popped up.
Yeah.
this is exactly 6 mil.
I think that'd be a bit thick to bend that tight. 6 mil.
Did you say fuel hose?
Yeah. Won't bend that
For
tight.
car fuel hose, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's the sidewall diameter is enormous.
Yeah.
Whatever your internal size is, it's at least that on the sidewall, so it protects it from being caught. You can't use fuel hose. Honestly, brake line's probably one of your better things you could try and look at. I don't know if it's the right size.
You don't have a cheap old airbrush.
It's only about a quarter, isn't it?
Cheap or what, Chunk?
Airbrush.
Why?
Because I've got that. That's the cheap airline that comes on a cheap airbrush. That's 5 mil, but you might get one that's.
That's what comes with one of those badger things, isn't it?
There you go, got it. There you go. eBay. It's 4 mil in the diameter, 6 mil outer, clear PVC airline.
Done.
Crisis diverted.
Well done, Dan.
Awesomeness.
You're a legend.
And to the win.
You know what? I might have some here. I'm pretty sure I've got some of it.
It's amazing how many things we've just gone through to find the right thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we did it, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
To your
Yeah.
delivered to your door by June 30th.
Yeah.
The hangouts for you.
Oh, there's thunder there. Who's got thunder? Will PVC take, not PVC, will silicon take paint at all? From what I remember, it won't, will it?
It won't if you keep handling it and bending it, but if you paint it once, it should adhere, shouldn't it?
We've got a lot harder tube in here now.
Paul, I would be tempted to use etch primer on it first.
I would just. Do you know what? I was just about to say something like.
Oh, you can't take the limelight for it all, Dan. Come on.
Yeah, but lacquer. Surely lacquer would stick.
Yeah,
Nothing really
again, I'd put
silicon.
etch primer on first personally, but
Yeah, nothing really sticks to silicon. That's the reason it's silicon.
yeah.
It's not meant to stick to
There
it.
you go, 6 mil. Look at that.
Awesome.
There's even in the drawer of the cave.
You had it all along.
You know what? It's 6.5. It's even better. So now I need to find something the inner diameter, which I'm sure I've got in some. I need 4 mil inner.
What about a pipe cleaner?
No, I'll just, what it is, I just want to put little legs, little tabs either end, so I've got something to insert into the exhaust.
Yeah.
And into the back box to glue it securely.
I just thought you put something in it to bend the shape you want to get a bit of pipe cleaner or something.
Perfect. Yeah, Dan, you are a legend, mate. I love you.
Don't give me too much.
Now the only thing I'm going to have to do is now make an exhaust mount.
Paperclip.
No. Proper brackets. It'll have to be.
That'll be a piece of sprue, won't it, for certain?
Yeah, no. Mate, paperclip's about the right sort of thing. It's just this is just a little thing, isn't it? That usually pop in the side of the button.
I think we have to drill the exhaust to make it look like it's welded on.
Yeah. Yeah, do stick it to the side of it. But there are just a few.
I want to say the only tack weld. Yeah, the only tack welded on outside.
Literally couldn't be any better. That stuff. That's perfect.
There you go.
And there it was yesterday. Alan calling down a thicket.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
I'm good for something at least.
Tradie for the win.
Yeah, you know, John.
Radio.
I might even be able to have that up to the pipe you cast for me, mate, because it's the exact same diameter.
Is it?
Yeah, and that would be connected onto that pipe separately, wouldn't it? The back box would be a separate part, wouldn't it? So just make a wraparound clamp out of something. Job done. Because the standard exhaust has got a hole in it. Can you see the hole in the back there?
Yeah.
And then the back box, wherever it's gone, there, that sits inside it, like that. And then there's a screw underneath. So if I can make a clamp and then stick that bit of plastic onto that, I can still screw it in place. Okay, well, we've got a solution there anyway. Well done, boys.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Ingenuity. The scaffolder found it. Well done, Dan. We were getting there. I think Andy Parnell put us onto that, didn't he?
We're close.
He put the he planted the seed there, didn't he? Yeah, well done. Well done, everyone. Can't beat. I tell you what, you cannot beat ISM.
No.
For help. Like,
Yeah.
full stop.
Nope.
It's phenomenal. Great group.
It's the
Even though
best
these
place
are,
for
isn't it?
information, I think.
Yeah.
If you're if you've got an issue, all you need to do is ask a simple question, and you'll get a load of answers, and you'll get your problem solved.
Well, I've got some lovely ejector pin marks to deal with in this engine bay that are going to be really difficult to sort. Lovely. Cool. There we go. Problem solved. Let's have a look. What we got? Cinema is the enemy of the paint shop. Yeah. If I have to, I'll buy the PVC stuff. I'm not bothered. It'll only be cheap, chip. I'll just buy it then for on eBay. PVC is going to be easier to paint than silicon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least you've got something that you can mock up, or do you know what I mean?
Sure, I'll have some knocking around.
Gary Pashley's drift spec cable tie hanger.
£1.59 for a meter on eBay. I think I can push for that.
Oof. Are you sure? Do we need to have a quick whip round?
Go fund me.
I've just had a flashback to a thing that we're not going to talk about.
Dan's lost it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll buy that rather than looking. Is that? That's quite hard. I think that could be PVC anyway. You know that I've got there. Not as soft as silicone. We'll leave that for now. I'll have a look. Don't want to waste £1.59. Oh God, no one ever looks on the channel, do they?
I do.
You got any other issues to deal with this then? Don't I think. So black seats, obviously grey centres, grey carpet. It's got to be grey carpet then, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That NOS bottle that Dan made me, the only place that can go is either in the passenger footwell or in the rear footwells, because obviously the boot don't open on this.
Oh, that's a shame.
Or the likelihood of one of them being on the floor in the passenger footwell.
Actually, pretty
Yeah.
close to that. Yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
they need to be readily accessible.
Yeah.
I've seen them there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
PVA,
Yeah,
how
that
do you
one.
expect that to work on plastic models, curing time? Well, basically, you glue it and it dries. That's it, mate. PVA dries pretty damn strong once it's dry.
Yeah, it's a good glue.
If you don't need to hold the part, don't hold it. If you do, hold it. Sorry, guys. As an engineer, I'm laughing at you all in the nicest possible way. That's great. As a modeler, we'll work out the solution and fix it like we did.
Yep.
So thanks.
Over engineering it like an engineer would.
There you go. Yeah, don't need to over engineer. Think of it as a modeler.
Very true there. Very true.
Yeah, wise words from Chunk. Well done, Chunk.
Simplicity is the key to everything.
I deal with them every day.
By
Them
Chuck
and
Builder.
them and architects.
Yeah.
What's worse?
All of them.
Architects,
Definitely.
because they design it and then engineers and us are going to try and build it.
I'm going to say it's engineers that are not actually engineers, but think they are. Can be some of the worst.
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed engineers.
Oh, there's a few of them around.
Yeah, we don't mind you laughing at us, Concord. That's fine. I would have thought as an engineer. I would have thought as an engineer, know how PVA work though.
Nah.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The gluing on like door handles, perfect. There's no stress or putting light lenses in, perfect. Yep. If Alcalacogos will hold it in, PVA will.
Yep.
I thought you meant like building door handles.
Well, you probably could build a door handle out of PVA, really, Tim.
Yeah, but you could.
If you try, it'd be a right pain in the backside. So David Wright says, it seems that the calendar is pinned at the top of the announcements tab and not the discussions one, which is the default. Yep. That would be because it's an announcement, basically. So yeah, whatever I use with the phone, the iPad, or the Mac, when I click on the group build page, I can see the announcements at the top. Can everybody else?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know what everyone's having a problem with, not being able to see. Is it a full moon? It must be a full moon.
It is a full moon.
Yeah, because we're getting some really random comments.
It is a full moon.
So I'll lay it on the line again. If you're looking for an announcement on Facebook, in the announcements might be a good place to look. But honestly, everything I'm using, it's at the top. It's there. I can see it. Be it ISM, the group build page, whatever. It's pinned to the top. So I don't know. I don't know what you want us to do. Well, it's, I don't think PVA would work, as it takes longest time to cure and runs. What are you? Concord, you've lost me. Is what you mean?
Yeah, it depends what you're gluing it with. Or
Yeah,
gluing it with it.
you explain what you're talking about, and I'll explain what I'm talking about. So, why wouldn't PVA work?
Gluing what though?
I've got no idea what he's talking about.
Is that
is PVA? How do you expect that to work on plastic models, curing time, etc.?
Oh,
well,
leave it and let it. Leave it.
Leave it. Yeah.
And
if you don't think PVA works, go and watch some of my videos because I've got it in the videos working.
And PVA has been used forever on plastic models.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it on full guides as well.
Oh.
You don't use PVA glue to glue
in it.
It's like that, yeah.
Well, the little borrowers just come in the room. It's nice.
Yeah. Look, Al's on the floor again.
It's mean, Paul.
Why wouldn't PVA work then, Concord?
Sorry, what's his name?
Concord.
Oh. Sounds a bit different from me saying it out loud, I must say.
Yeah,
you don't use PVA for main assemblies. You use PVA for small details, things that you need to glue that you don't want to damage surrounding paint, that type of thing.
Technically, you could use it on the entire model.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
You're gonna have to let it dry, so you might need to put a bit of pressure on things or clamp things.
But you know, like anything else, there's a proper time and place for it. Yeah, cockpit glass.
Finish the plug leads, Paul.
Oh, nice. That looks good.
To make a plug lead separate on the top of the engine to make them all nice and neat.
Yeah.
And it's right. And the distributors also wired the correct firing order for the car.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful.
Well done, mate.
What did you use for the tie and the leads, Al?
What did I use for what? Sorry.
The black tie that you've got around the leads. What did you use there?
At the top there, that's a piece of sprue, which has been cut and sanded to the side and then drilled, so the actual leads go through the centre of that.
Nice.
Wow. He's clever, isn't he?
Good work, mate.
Well, don't say that.
He's not as stupid as he looks.
Yeah, my God, he would be stupid if he was, wouldn't he?
He's not as green as his cabbage looking.
I don't know about that.
Exactly.
Wouldn't go that far. Here's an engineer.
Hang on. Sorry for the spell mistake. I meant wood. Yeah, we understand that. Its mean purpose is wood, by the way. I'm a proper non-iron engineer. Hello, Sam. What the hell?
Hello.
Yes, let's go round the back for a smoke. What?
PVA has lots of uses. It's not just for bonding wood.
Well, what we could do is I could take that PVA glue, which is glue and glaze, glue these two bits together, and then in a couple of hours or even an hour, it'd be pretty securely bonded. So unless you're swinging off it from the light, or tying it between two horses and whipping them.
What?
Exactly.
Ooh,
Well, yeah, but you're not. You're sticking door handles on windscreen wipers, or rear light lenses, or aircraft canopies, which is standard practice for PVA.
Yep.
I think you're overthinking this, to be honest.
It's not a high bond glue, is it? It's not a.
No, but it's got more than enough on it.
Yeah. For what we use,
the door handles on my 959 are PVA'd on, and I can use those with my fingernail to open the door, and there's quite a bit of friction on that door. So it's got a fair bit of sheer pressure to it without going OTT.
You glue wood together with PVA. It's amazing that when you break it apart, it will not break where the glue is. It'll break the wood around.
If you use a proper PVA resin glue, especially, that bond is stronger than the wood.
Yeah,
as you just said, exactly. Yeah, I think you're overthinking this, buddy. I've used PVA for years for a multitude of things. Tastes nice as well.
Yeah.
If you're bonding plastic to plastic parts, then by all means we use the styrene cements and stuff, because that physically melts the plastic, whereas PVA doesn't do that. I wonder if he's getting confused with that, Paul.
I always think we're getting trolled here because he watches my videos. Well, he comments on them, so assume he watches them.
Well, the bottom line is that a lot of the materials that we use are designed for other purposes. It just so happens that we've found a use in modeling for them. So, I mean, if you want to talk about glues, I mean, most of us here are using CA glue. CA glue was originally designed as a battlefield wound closure.
Yep.
So,
he's saying, "Come on, Sam, Northern Iron."
Northern Iron?
Non-iron?
Northern Ireland, we say Northern Iron.
Northern Iron?
What does that mean?
That's just the same we have. It's how we would say Northern Ireland, the football team.
Ah.
There was a song and a movie came out called "We're Not Brazil, We're Northern Ireland."
Got you.
We're actually
easily confused. I must say, easily confused.
I'm lost. I'm so far.
I'm going to stop reading the chat, I think.
Ivan?
Right.
I feel like we've entered the Twilight Zone.
Twice.
But how can an engineer not understand how PVA glue works? In the nicest way.
There's many different types of engineers.
Yeah.
A little too literal.
No comment.
Right then, so
we're having fiber optic cable run to our office.
Ooh.
And the line comes into the front of my building, and I'm at the back of my building. And we had the company had a survey done. I said, well, all right, your line's here, your office is
So they said,
I just did it at the same time as you did. Name the thing you leave on holiday. Leave that. Don't answer that one. You remember that meme? You remember that meme? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you.
So have they got to bring it round and insert it at the back then?
No, but I'm pump.
You started this, Andy.
That's something else.
I know.
They've got to pump it round the back, did you say? What?
They're like, what? So, well, the line's at the front and your office is the back. I said, yeah, well, what you do is you see that line that runs from the front of the building to the back up there on the top? Yeah, well, just run it right along that line and feed it in through the top. Oh, yeah, that'll work. That'll be okay. So it's a few days later, and we get an email from the company. Well, we're going to have an engineer look at the installation, and if it's too expensive, we'll understand. I'm like,
what? Expensive for what?
Thought we already engineered this.
Oh, talking of which, the new series of Car SOS starts next month, right?
Okay.
And the first car they're doing is a Metro 6R4.
Oh, nice.
It was a car that was found in a local scrapyard to me by a father and son, and they bought it.
6R4 in a scrappers.
Yep. And it was, you know, worse about it, it was a British Championship winning car that David Galanders drove. You'll know that one, Sean.
Wow.
And it was in a scrapyard. Engine, gearbox, all in bits. They've got all the parts, and they rebuilt it and put it back to its original color. I've seen the finished product. Stunning, mate. Unbelievable.
When's that on?
Next month it starts.
Okay.
I'm going to have to have a look out for that then.
Yeah, it's an absolute cracker, mate.
Cracking series, that.
Saying Tin's a bit annoying.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is not wearing that tracksuit he wore for about 12 seasons.
Yeah.
Didn't think you guys noticed. Sorry.
He's like a really bad Tim Westwood.
Oh.
What?
Westwood.
Can anyone be worse than that?
The worst Tim Westwood.
Easily. We got a really mad echo somewhere.
Luke, it sounds strange.
No, it's Welsh.
You know, I mean, stranger than just Welsh.
Oh.
And I can say that because I'm from there. So.
Scottish.
Well,
stranger.
Tony's not in the room.
Tim's just going around
BA before this escalates any further than any of those two.
Is that microphone better now?
No, you sound like you're underwater a little bit. Make sure you've only got one mic selected.
Yeah, I've done.
No, someone's conflicting there, mate.
Are you on your new fandangled mic, Luke?
No.
That's better. That's all right all of a sudden now.
No, it wasn't.
Do not use your mic, no?
No, I've got my camera plugged in and all.
It's okay.
Maybe. You only got one USB?
Yeah.
Oh,
Need
no.
a USB 3 hub.
I do indeed.
I have one of those myself because obviously I've got 12 different things plugged into my Mac.
All charging up.
We'll all be ready within an hour.
30 quid. What's
There's
the
it. Oh, no.
So Conk saying he's not a troll. He's here to learn modelling. He enjoys the banter, and he watches your videos, Paul, and enjoys.
No, it's fine. He's just asking random questions. That's all.
Yeah, no. And
PVA works great. Shea glue works great. The plastic modelling glue works great. You'd be surprised how strong PVA is to hold the modelling parts on.
There's a glue for every purpose, really. If you look at it that way, there's obviously your tech that's melt plastic, then there's your super glue that don't. And
are you a modeller then? I don't even know your real name. Concord, what's your real name? Make it a bit easier for us.
That sounds so wrong.
I know. That's what I don't like saying. Are you an actual modeller then? Because I don't know if he's on ISM or what. I don't know.
He said he's here to learn modelling, Paul, so I'm assuming he is modelling if he's learning.
Well, yeah, you assume.
But he's a fellow local to Sam at Dundonald.
Ah, it's only up the road.
Yeah, we spoke to him before, I think, Sam, a while back.
Uh-huh.
You're probably off your head on drugs at the time.
Yeah, I'm going to say Sam's had some narcotics over the few months.
Yeah.
Well, I've got that ABS pump in the kit, Alan, anyway.
That's something at least.
Yeah. So I've got some nice thin lead.
See, I was going to use the earth line out of 1 mil or 1.5 mil lighting cable.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of using for the brake lines on this.
Gordon, I do model. Gordon. Okay, Gordon. There we go. It's easier.
Gordon's alive.
No mayonnaise.
That was the worst impression ever.
I know. I wasn't trying down. I didn't put my trying hat on.
Goes midlife crisis one on.
Yeah, it's in the other room.
Nobody's got it on now.
Is it just me that's really looking forward to his dinner?
I'm starving. I am. I can't eat anything until our shopping arrives.
I'm just ordering mine from Domino's now.
Oh, shut up, you.
I can't eat anything until the wife's been to Asda.
Yeah. Go make a little noise upstairs and yeah, they look lovely. Where the hell they are? They frozen?
No, they're just hot chips.
Yeah. Mind you, you often look like a dog eating hot chips, don't you? Doing certain things.
A nice roast dinner on the go here.
Nice.
We're having chicken.
Oh, that's a turkey, never mind.
Same
I
difference.
approached today. The wife's had to take the daughter back to uni, so we're on pizza.
Oh, you're a free man today. You've got all the stuff you want.
Yep.
We'll have tomorrow.
That keyboard's going to be on fire later.
Oh, that's so wrong, but probably so right.
Yeah, that'd be silly. He'll use his phone.
He'll use his phone because it's easier to hide.
And you can take it in the bathroom.
Easy to hold.
We really advise Simon face the doorway.
Lock the door.
Oh, it's a problem. Do you have your back to the door and then you can see your screen? Or do they, yeah, anyway.
That's why when I was in hospital, I had the doorway facing me.
I don't want to walk in seeing that. That's
Oh dear.
Oh, we are absolutely terrible.
Oh, I don't know. The shopping's due. Let's have a look. I'm starving. Wasting away here.
The fact
I had four big sausage sandwiches this morning.
Oh my god, it's not due till half 1 or 2. I'll be skeleton by then.
You guys
are killing me.
And the fact that you've all got these tips about which way to face tells me
What?
a lot about you guys.
Yeah, we got what? That sounded a bit iffy then, didn't it?
All these tips about which way to
tips.
Tips.
Well, Simon, put it this way.
It did not sound like tips, trust me.
Yeah.
With the look you've had, mate, your last past history of looking at screens, I think you need to face the door. We were here, mate, remember?
Look outside.
That's true. But you've got to admit, Amanda Holden's pretty fit.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly is.
I'm not going to say anything because that'll incriminate me, and I need to speak to my solicitor first.
Amanda who? Amanda who? Who's that chap?
All I'm going to say is this is recorded, and I am not committing myself to anything.
There's a strong chance Hannah could be watching this. So, Amanda who?
Yep.
Yeah.
No stairs asleep.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Oh dear.
Sigh and his little fetishes.
Disgusting.
Hey, there's not little about my fetish.
Perverse almost.
It is. Sam used to be a choir boy.
Yeah.
No, we can't get enough of the pillows. There's me saying the engine's pretty simple. There's about 40 parts on my bench here.
Hopefully it'll build up nice so far.
Bloody.
So, Hannah just walked inside and she said, "You're disgusting. That's somebody's daughter."
Yeah, I wouldn't be impressed if it were my daughter.
Now,
Talking about.
Now, last time I was really tactful. I didn't throw anyone under the bus, but I wonder who gave me the link to that picture.
You brought it up, didn't you, Alan?
You did?
Don't think I did.
I'm pretty two against one.
Yeah.
I'll stick up for your side. Don't worry, mate.
She never said a word. I'm joking.
It's all right.
Ollie Willoughby. Who the hell's that? Never heard of him.
Who's then?
Never heard of him. Jokes don't get any better.
Yeah, but you're laughing at it.
I know, it's funny.
Who sings that? It's like this, Queen.
Let's leave it like that, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Squeeze
Gonna
me.
do some-
Baking powder.
I thought someone was going to do some curling then.
I haven't dropped anything. Literally. Yeah.
Hear me now.
Who said that?
God, I nearly said something inappropriate again. Oh, Chunk,
Like
you're
you.
a bad influence.
Is it? That's not like you.
You bad man.
I'll get you. Don't worry.
Oh, you won't get me. I nearly did, but you won't get me.
No.
Let's talk about F1. Oh, Tim's not there.
No.
No, that's not. No, Dan. It's crap. Not even looking forward to the start of the season.
I am.
The Formula E season started as well. There's a Formula E race on yesterday, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Won by Sam Bird as well, so it's a Brit.
What are you going to say, me? I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to catch the last 5 minutes of the highlights last night.
No, I didn't. I was too busy watching the. Cause it was on the same time as the Wales England rugby game, wasn't it?
Don't start on that, Alan.
I know. I'm disappointed too, so don't worry.
I know you are.
I was going to watch that, and I thought, no, England will absolutely trounce Wales.
Well, I was going to watch it right up until Al said it were abominable, and then Mike said the refereeing were really bad. So it sort of, I didn't. Yeah.
Those first three tries shouldn't have been, and then it just went downhill from there.
Yeah,
was
that's
the
what
referee
Mike said.
bad?
The referee was terrible. The decisions were shocking, and I'm not saying that because we lost. I'm just saying it because they were.
No,
and even,
Mike could actually say that the decision was absolutely despicable.
Yeah, even the Welsh commentator said that's wrong at the time.
Whoa. I might watch it now. Yeah, I couldn't be. Heather said that Wales beat, and I looked like, yeah, right. Not that the Welsh team are bad, but I didn't think they'd beat England, to be honest with you.
I think by the sounds of it, they had a lot of help from the referee.
What, 40-28 or something, was it?
42, something like that. 42-24 was it or something?
Yeah, about that.
Jeez, it wasn't just beaten.
No, it was
handed to them on a plate, let's say.
But to be fair, Wales played well as well. I mean, you saw the player on one of the decisions, and even the player, as he's walking on to regain his position, gives a funny look at the camera and thinks, God, I got away with that one. You can see it. It's plain as day. So there it is. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, yeah, sadly.
And you use Citadel paints quite a bit, don't you?
Me, yes.
Do you the paints that I have are really super thick in the bottles. I mean, really thick, as in clumping thick.
It don't say dry brushing up front of that tub, does it? Because there's 3 different sorts. There's a layer, there's a primary, and there's a dry brush.
Okay, so what I'm stirring right now is a layer.
So just use ultimate thinner and you can thin it back.
So would you add thinner to these bottles when they get this thick?
Yes, I would in the bottle, and then obviously you can 2 or 3 drops and it should thin it up, and then you can thin it as you need it then.
Yeah. Because it's
some of mine, they don't dry out, but they just get really thick.
It's so thick.
Yeah.
But boys, unfortunately, I need to go downstairs.
All right, Sam.
Sam, take care, buddy.
I might see you later on, boys.
Okay. Take care.
See you later, lads.
I'm glad your pictures arrived, Sam.
Yeah, cheers, Dan. You're an absolute madman.
I know.
Much appreciated, mate.
I know.
See you, boys.
All right, mate.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye.
I hope he's not struggling again. I want this pandemic to bugger off so we can go across and see the mad man. I nearly said a different word then.
Guys, just quickly, I've got to take Chris to from work, so I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, mate.
See you in a bit, mate.
In a bit.
What's happening? Yeah, this pandemic needs to just bugger off now and let us do us thing in the world.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Hello, sailor.
I'll answer that for you, Luke. Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Everyone just goes, "Oh."
I was shocked that. Oh no, I was just shocked that it was nice and clear. I nearly said a bad, dodgy thing. God, Sunday's terrible for me today.
Well, I found a
Okay.
USB hub, so.
Oh, you found a USB hub?
I did.
So basically saying you've robbed something off the missus.
No, I bought it when I bought the laptop, and it's just been in my laptop case down the side of my thing for a year. So.
I'm going to say, is it a proper one? Because I've used a cheapo one like that. I used that when I weren't running, like a HD piece of crap, and then I had to buy a USB 3 a couple of 3 weeks ago because
Yeah, no, this one's a USB 3 one.
As long as it's a proper one and it seems to be working, you should be golden.
Tidy dots.
What are we looking for? Okay, not H, but K.
Give over. Get in there.
It's even got a rubber battery tray.
Sorry.
I know what you're thinking. But generally the battery tray has a little rubber thing for the battery to sit on, like a proper rubber pad.
You're not getting any better there.
And what's that on?
That's on the 240Z.
Ah.
Well, guys, I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine, I think.
Hey, mate.
All right, Sean. See you in a bit, mate.
See you later.
Bye, Sean.
Bye.
It's strange, isn't it, how people's minds work? And my mind is definitely strange.
Yep.
It's only as strange as yours, though, Si.
That's true. I won't deny that.
No.
Was it they say great minds think alike?
Yeah, my mind is always great.
Yeah.
My mind's always in the gutter. I don't know about anything else.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, it's the best place for it to be, though.
I know. I'm down there with you. Don't worry.
If I keep it in the gutter, I don't need to raise my expectations, do I?
Right.
Clothes
Never
pegs
part
are the
on a
best
screw
things.
and have no idea where it goes. The number plate part. Oh, see that. Why don't they do that in all the manuals? That's a bloody good idea.
What?
So on the old Tamiya instructions, you have obviously the picture of all the screws,
Mm-hmm.
and then next to them is a description of the A parts, and each part number, it tells you the description of what it is and where it fits.
Ah, okay.
And as you can see, like,
yeah,
it's a very good idea. I just noticed that. So I was looking at a partner sprue thinking, where does that go? So you look at B14 and it is the number plate part. It's on number plate. There we go. Like that.
Right, I'm going to go and grab some food. I shall be back shortly.
Come on.
Right.
Hi, Simon.
Sigh. The silence is deafening.
Detail painting.
Yep.
State pension.
In 1/48 scale.
How's that body coming along on that car, Luke?
Not too bad. Got some dusty spots which I'm gonna try and sand out, but it's like,
It's looking good, huh?
yeah, it's looking
Did you
all
manage
right.
to get did you manage to get all the marble effect on the side as well?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That looks good, that. Okay.
I just keep on missing the trim with this pen, and I've had to wipe it off like 6 or 7 times. So now I'm trying to mask it so I don't miss.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Ding dong.
Your answer.
Good morning. Just be aware we are live. Aye, aye.
Hello, Dan.
Andrew, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, just trying to get that first cup of coffee down.
Getting that first cup of coffee down should not be a problem.
Depends on how strong you make it. You got to ease into it.
Strong as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait a minute. You live in Texas?
Wait, what?
I like your blue lights, Daniel.
Thank you very kindly, Daniel. That's not weird at all.
At first, I thought that was a black light, but then I thought, no, that can't be the backseat of Dan's car.
Shiny streaks everywhere, right? Now, is it just blue, or do you have like a RGB thing going on where you can change
No,
it to?
just blue. Just essentially all I did it for is because where it says Jaguar, I can't change that. That's constantly blue. So I thought I'll have blue interior lights to match that, and it'll look good. And it does look good.
Yeah. My Expedition has a ambient light thing that you can change them to like 20 different colors or something.
If I wanted to spend more time and effort, I could probably do something different. But yeah, I ain't got the time or the inclination, although I have got some other weird things to put across the Jag. I've got some canards to go on the back. I've still got the spoiler to put on, the boot lid. What else have I got? I've got some Batman lights to put in the doors for when it opens and it shines down on the floor.
Yeah. Hang on. Football chat.
Football? Kick him out.
Kev's off. See you, Kev. Andy's off as well. Richie
Bye.
Lang's back. Oh, Richie's back.
He's been shopping. He's told the Tory up she's bought bread and milk and had to come away. molded into that bit there then. What's that?
What are you up to today then, Chunk? Oh, you're cruising your iPad. Yeah? Deck chair.
Ah.
Who's got some strange noises emanating from somewhere?
It'd be Dan, I think.
He's got the Moomins in.
Well.
I would have thought Mr. Carswell would have been in today.
He's off, I think, isn't he? Yeah.
He's not working this weekend, is he? Monday, was he in late last night, mind, or?
He was in when I left.
Yeah, he was in fairly late, yeah.
I suspect he fell into a beer-induced coma.
Yeah, I think he had a 12-hour shift.
And he works hard, so he deserves to play hard.
Exactly.
More like a 12-pack shift.
He does a stressful job, so yeah, I can't blame him. One green and it's not green with that facing out. Facing out there.
Chat's quiet. How many people we got watching? 71 with 67 likes. What are you working on, Dan? Granted, Dan.
Continuing the camper, Volkswagen bus camper.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Getting the camper interior put together. Giving it some custom leather seats.
Samba.
I got the whole outside painted. Now I got to paint the inside.
Tint the windows so you can get away with a multitude of sins.
Oh, there's 21 windows.
Definitely tint the windows.
That's cool.
Sellers in the chat saying morning, guys. Hello.
Oh,
Morning.
it's like definitely afternoon now.
Unless you're from my neck of the woods.
And then it's still 5 o'clock.
Or Rancher Dan. He's 2 hours.
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
Hello, Beck. Sorry about that. I'm trying to explain to a 77-year-old mother how to switch her Netflix back on for the last 45 minutes.
I have that conversation probably 2 times a month with my mother.
The problem is it's up past 11 at night. Why the hell she's still watching telly?
It's pitch black. She can't see what she's doing. And Chunk's, no, the third one on the left.
Well, I bought her the same television I've got, so I've got the same remote, so I can explain how to do it. But I turned the Netflix on because she's on my account, and mine's still working. So I said it's probably your internet. She's got a bad connection where it is. So, and she's just trying to get. Well, no, it's working now, so that's all that matters. She goes, "Oh, it's working now. I'm off to bed." Oh, no, can't win. Can't win.
He can sleep soundly knowing her Netflix is working.
I don't care, really.
See, for me, Netflix is losing its appeal now. There's not a lot on there for Dan. Weirdly, I prefer Disney Channel. Or Disney app, should I say, not the Disney Channel, because that sounds like I'm a weirdo.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the Lost in Space on Netflix.
Lost in Space.
I like that.
Yeah, they just need to bring out the continuation of the series, don't they? That's the ages now.
It's a really good series, though.
I think it's better than the original series.
Oh, light years better.
I wouldn't be hard though.
I've been enjoying the HBO Plus.
Has anybody been watching that? Is it Devils on Sky?
No.
It's quite good, you know. It's a bit like Billions.
I haven't watched
It all revolves around money and stuff. If you've not watched Billions, you won't understand what I mean either.
I know what it is. I just haven't. I've got to get into watching that. So.
I think Billions is a brilliant series. It really is.
I've got to finish watching The Boys. I've been neglected it this week.
Oh dear, you're not. Oh come on.
I'm still. I covered either season 2, episode 5, but I had to work all week. That's just ridiculous.
Oh my God, Chunks had to work all week.
I know.
Holy shit! I bet you're dying.
All right, shouty McShouterson. Loud as hell then, wasn't it?
It was very loud.
It was
Thursday,
very loud,
Friday, I did an 8-hour day on Thursday, and I hadn't done that in 8 months.
Good God.
So.
Did you need somebody to drive you home afterwards?
No. Well, I've been sleeping well.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I'd had 28 years of 6 days a week, 10-hour days, so I'm allowed to have a bit of a slack year. This is my gap year, I call it. last year was
your gap decade.
Yeah, not a gap decade.
You've had to wait till you're in your 50s, though, aren't you, though?
It's not far away. It's only a few years away.
Oh. I'm hating getting old. Everything hurts. Everything's broken.
It does. I don't feel old, but my body knows I'm old.
Yeah. In my brain, I'm still in my 20s, but in my body, I'm in my 80s. That's how it feels.
And in your bank account, you're a teenager, right?
No, I've just finished my paper round.
Look at the chat. Richard Stella's in the chat saying good morning, guys. Have we missed anything in there? No, it's pretty quiet in there today. Pretty quiet in there today, the chat, isn't it? Posted up a few pics of the progress on the 240Z and on the ISM page as well.
Gonna have a laugh. Look.
Yeah, I'd have a good laugh at it, Paul. I would.
That's.
Oh.
All that Porsche 911 you just finished up is beautiful.
Thank you, mate.
That's not what I said earlier.
You did.
It wasn't bad.
It looked like you really enjoyed that build.
Yeah, it was a good build. Really, really nice kit.
Come out better than I thought it would
have. I keep getting people telling me they're not keen on the colour when I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think that colour's bang on.
Oh, no, it's beautiful.
It's a modern day GT3 colour, so.
Exactly right.
If only you could have figured out how to do the golden rims.
I know.
Just if it wasn't so long-winded, it would have been pretty
good.
Alan, you know your parts you've got there at the body?
Yeah.
I've got similar amount of parts. I am tempted to do 2K the body on its own and then 2K the other bits on their own, so I'm not battling with so many parts trying to 2K.
I know it's going to be. I don't know what to do for best myself either.
I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of treating them as 2 separate bits.
I think when I was priming that body in the, as I told you, yes, in the spray booth. I caught the rear corner of it on the back of the vent of the filter, and then it got all the bits of paint stuck to it, all the dusty particles. So you have to be really careful.
Good, yeah,
I don't quite think my booth is quite as wide as yours either. I think yours is quite a bit wider than mine. But
yeah, engine looks good, mate. SU cars look good.
Yeah, just there's a bit more pipe work. Well, there's a fair bit more pipe work to add to the engine. I'm not convinced about that manifold. That's actually got the Tamiya flat clear on it, and look how shiny it is.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You need to get yourself some Testors door codes if you can find it.
Yeah.
Or some of that spray mat that we sell at UMP.
Spray. I've not heard of that. Spray mat.
Mr. Hobby UV.
Okay. Oh, the matte one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, you sell the. Can you ship the Mr. Hobby paints?
No.
Do you just have the aqueous, or?
We don't have any aqueous, no.
So the Mr. Hobby is lacquer.
Yeah.
Can you ship that to the U.S.?
No. Sadly not. I just filled an injector pin mark with that resin glue.
You all right?
I'm just sanding away at now.
I've been using that at the office in the lab for forever, and it's brilliant.
I think it sands quite well as well, Paul.
Yeah.
Sands and polishes very nicely.
Yeah.
It's quite tough, isn't it, really?
Yep. It is.
So Paul, Andy, because the glass that comes for this in this kit I'm building was short by about 2 mil either corner from where it needed to be. So I masked the thing, and then I just kept laying the thin beads of the UV glue, setting it, laying another thin bit, and just built up the glass, or built up a layer of the UV glue, then sanded it back and polished it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as clear as the glass, but it's going to make it look a whole lot better than having a gap there.
I can polish it really clear. Now, that's using, higher speed polishing methods.
Yeah.
That we use in the lab, but I can get it really clear. I love that stuff. As a matter of fact, when it first came out, I was so afraid that it was going to be one of these, one-hit wonders where it's only out on the market for a very short time and buy it on TV type deals. And so I had my wife, she found it at Walmart, and I had her buy up every single kit they had, every package. So good stuff.
Yes.
I've never thought about using it as a glue though. So
just don't get it from Amazon because it's like 15 quid on Amazon.
Yeah, it's 11 quid for the same tube it is for £2.60 on eBay.
Yeah, mad, isn't
it?
I may have a few tubes of it in my stash now.
Yeah, invaluable.
You mix, Andy?
Oh, mixing up the Citadel paints.
Oh, Citadel. I wonder what the bottle was. I could see it.
Yeah, it's the.
Couldn't make out what paint it was.
He's mixing himself a mojito.
Yeah. Haven't used them in a while. They've thickened up. Doing a lot of detail painting here on this cockpit. Hey, the F1 builds. I know it's kind of standard practice, standard operating procedure for you to do your bodies first.
Mm-hmm.
Would you paint the F1 shells first as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it out of the way. You can dry and cure properly while you're working on the rest of it.
I mean, depending what F1 car it is as well, some of the panels are interfitted with the suspension part, so you have to do them first anyway.
Right.
Certainly on some of the McLarens, you say before you can assemble all the rear suspension, there's like body panels going between the suspension parts. So depending what kit you're doing.
Yeah, that was the case with the MP44.
Yeah. I think most of the MP4s are the same, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm doing the Lotus Honda 99T, the Camel.
Okay.
Is that the one hump or the two hump?
The one with the yellow hump. Yeah, I do have that that kit in my stash, but it's missing some parts. And hopefully they're winging their way over from Jason in Australia.
Okay.
No, not
Australia?
Not Australia. Yeah. I'm thinking of the junk aren't I? From Canada. Should I say?
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Yeah, coming from Jason in Canada. Get it right, yeah.
Canada, eh?
Canada.
Canada.
Does anybody have any good techniques for simulating carbon with paint?
Use tight, apparently. Ladies' tights.
Mm-hmm.
Spray down is it your black first or your grey first?
Go black first.
Yeah, and then stretch the tight over, spray the grey, move it away. I did it many moons ago using, the crappy mesh you get with Tamiya kits.
Yep.
I used that and it got quite a good effect off it. Can't beat the decal sheets though.
No.
Which one?
Scale Motorsport.
Scale Motorsport?
Mm-hmm.
The Tamiya stuff's not bad as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I like the Tamiya one. But I think the Scale Motorsports 1/20th scale one is really, really nice. I like the look of that.
I think they're the only one who do 120th, aren't they? I think the Tamiya stuff's all 124th, isn't it?
I think they do. I don't think it's scaled with Tamiya. I think it's just fine, and I'm not sure. I know. I think it is. Yeah, I think you're all right. I've got some knocking about, but I can't remember.
I've got my it folder with it in.
Yeah, I don't have any carbon fiber, and I'm just a little concerned about how long everything's taken to get, shipped.
Yeah, they badge it up as fine, extra fine. Doesn't actually give a scale on here as such. Whereas your Scale Motorsports, they come scaled, don't they? So you got 1/24th, 1/12th. They do 1/20th as well.
Yeah.
And they do different color carbons as well.
There's quite a bit of carbon, I guess, on that 99T.
I mean, again, a lot of it, Andy, you won't see when the model's assembled. It's it's only if you're going to leave body panels off and the like.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to do the Lotus 107. I think I'm probably going to do 102. I always get mixed up. Is it 107 or 102? I can't never remember. The 102.
It's a really old kit, but it is a really cool kit. So I don't know.
I may have a carbon template for the 99T. Let me just have a look. Have a look. Which one's that one?
Yeah, the Studio 27 set that I would use for a template, that's like here, 50, almost $60 for that carbon set.
Wow.
Which is a little expensive to use it as a template. But if it doesn't work, I mean,
so I've got it needs scaling, but it's basically it's a picture of the carbon template for the 99T, which you could then print out and use that to cut out or lay it on the back, reverse it and lay it on the back of carbon sheets.
okay.
If you want a copy of it, you're more than welcome to have a copy.
How could we do that?
I could email it to you.
Email PDF.
Or I could put it in the chat in here for you if you wanted me to. It's not that
What I'll do is I'll give you my email in our
chat. I'll download it.
I'll send you a message.
Bear with me. I should actually stick it in the chat in. You can just download it from here. Bear with me.
Only problem is here. Can you do that? Oh crap.
Why are you wanting to simulate the carbon with paint? I'm just curious.
So if you just
Simon, can you put that in our group chat?
Who?
Yeah.
Alan.
Am I talking to Simon or Alan?
Alan.
Alan. Oh, Simon's gone. No, you're not. Simon, you're still here.
Yeah, I think I can upload it to our group chat. I'll try now.
Will that work?
Because Sarah probably want to grab it anyway. Yes, I think I can put it in there. Bear with me.
Just quickly as well, that Nismo logo is not a capital N, is it?
Nope.
No. Yeah, that's gone into the chat here. So you're just going to have to print it out and scale it, Andy, yeah?
Okay.
An issue. Then you can do what you want with it, use it as templates or... Basically, it's quite a good image of the of a well-known brand.
Oh, awesome, Alan. Thank you. Thank you.
Have you got your printer up and running at work yet, Andy?
It is up and yes, it is up and running. We're still learning the ropes, but yeah, we're just now starting to accept files from our customers, our clients.
You will notice a massive difference in productivity and the ease of use. Eventually,
it is a real problem on productivity right now.
Yeah, it's definitely slow to start with, but it speeds up as it as you get deeper.
Well, it's to the point now where Linda, we're starting to accept files from our customers, and Linda's like, so are there any things that you want to have printed just, so we can get a little more practice here before?
Do you know what I was just about to say? I was just about to say, get yourself on Thingiverse or something like that and just download just miniatures, like Dungeons and Dragons miniatures and stuff like that, because that'll give you some indication of supports, and you can build straight off a build plate as well.
Now, does anybody do really nice busts or figures, like nice ones?
Yeah, there's loads out there. I was downloading a bunch last night of. See, the thing is, if they're really good sculpt digitally, they should scale well. So any miniature. I mean, I've got a few busts of like Yoda, for instance. That Yoda one. Where are we? There we are. Look.
Yeah.
Yoda. I've got big hands, so is that big? Hang on, let's have a look. He's.
Even down the mic.
5.5 inches tall, and that is one of the best prints I've done so far of a bust.
And did that come from Thingiverse?
Yes, that was off. Well, no, that was off My Mini Factory. That's probably a better one to go on. But I've got an Earthworm Jim. He's pretty cool as well. I don't know if anybody remembers Earthworm Jim.
Oh yeah. My Mini Factory?
Yep, My Mini Factory. It's a really good one, that one, Andy.
I don't mind paying for files. So,
well, that's the thing. You can either get them for free. The Yoda are free. In fact, everything that I've printed so far was free, except for a few bits for my DL44, which I had to pay for. Like, weirdly, like the suppressor at the front of the Han Solo blaster, that came out beautiful. That's one of my favoritist things that I've ever printed.
that's really nice.
Just because of the quality and how nice that came out. I was delighted with that one. But I think that one only cost me about £2.50-ish, something like that anyway, so I didn't mind.
I had a customer that I have done business with. It's a lab like myself that specializes in a specific appliance. They're really the only lab out there that manufactures this type of an appliance, and really time consuming. And so what we do is we just farm, when clients ask us to do it, we farm it out to this particular lab. And we order a couple of components from this lab as well. They manufacture some components. And Linda was on the phone with them the other day, and they said, yeah, we're only going to start, we're no longer going to deal with other labs. We're only going to deal with doctors now. Ooh. And she's like, well, what about the cases that you have in lab from us? And they said, yeah, well, we're going to send them back to you. Finished? No. And they've had them for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
So my clients are going to be mad at us, but what really kind of got me going was the components that we can only get from them. I started thinking I could make those with the 3D printer.
Yeah, you've got one of the best printers going out there for commercial and hobby use.
So yeah, I really need to start getting into it. So
you'll get it. You'll get there eventually. All of a sudden, what will be happening, I reckon, in a month or two, you'll be going home, you'll set a program going, blah, blah, blah. You'll go home, you'll come in the morning, and on one side of the build plate will be something for work, and on the other side of the build plate will be something for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because what I would recommend is make sure you utilize all the space on the build plate. You know, don't just print one thing. Make sure if you're using it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
However big your build plate is, leave yourself a 1 centimeter gap at least all the way around the perimeter, because weirdly, they don't like printing right to the edge. So you just have to leave your a centimeter all the way around, and then just make sure you fill the plate right up, you know.
Do you have any problems getting fine detailed parts released from the build plate?
No. If you're building straight off the plate, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can either heat the plate with hot water, running it from the top, that'll loosen it, or you can pop it in a freezer and that'll do the same thing. But if you're doing small pieces, I would recommend doing it on a raft. So you've got supports, you've got a raft that sticks to the build plate, then you've got supports from that raft to the piece that you're actually printing to. Okay. And yeah, you'll not damage your piece then. If it's definitely, you know, small and intricate and very delicate, I'd definitely use a raft and supports.
Okay.
There's a question in the chat there saying, hi guys, I normally 2K clear the carbon fiber decals, but I'm not sure this time on the MP46 build, as I need to glue quite a lot of PE cable clips to the tub to clear or not to clear. I would definitely clear myself personally. What do you think, Paul?
I'm muted, chatting away. It'll stick perfectly fine to the 2K.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, there's less chance because the actual decal can pull off easier, I think, if you glue stuff to it as well. So that's why I would choose it myself. Or even LP9 clear it or whatever.
Have you been noticing your Facebook feed getting inundated with all these advertisements for all these other kinds of printers, like laser burning printers and things that carve things into wood?
Yep.
Nope.
All I do with them though is bye-bye.
I'm pretty much sure if I was to Google any sort of printer, 3D printer, whatever, then all my feeds would be inundated with those sort of things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the nature of the beast, I'm afraid. It's yeah.
Chaps, I'm going to bounce out and get something to eat. Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Take care, Al.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What program did you use, Dan, to design Paul's exhaust system?
I just used, well, Al found it and then Al sent it to me and then I just scaled it in Anycubic. I used the old program, not the new one, and then sliced it with their software and bosh.
Okay.
Jobs are good. And 3D designing is probably Mesh Mixer or Fusion 360 if you can get on with it.
Yeah, I like Fusion.
Mesh Mixer is used quite a bit.
That's a good one, and Fusion 360 is probably the main one that everybody uses.
Yeah.
Ooh. I noticed there's a few McLaren Sennas being built at the minute.
Yep.
Alan, you got that picture before that intercooler for me?
There's always one. Isn't there? Always one.
Sorry.
Have a look.
Just screen share it again, mate, if you can.
Just find it. Just find it.
Is it the new one? Is it the new one with a hollow O or the one with the solid rising sun?
This one's got a hollow O, and there's loads of different ones there.
Yeah, the different time periods, aren't they? That's the newest one.
Hang on, let me do R32, GTR, Nismo intercooler.
Just search for that, couldn't I?
So that's the one you're going to want to see probably. Is that one there? It's got a solid.
Yeah, that's the 88 plus, apparently. But there's another one there as well. What do you reckon looks better, the solid or the?
That's more period.
That's 1990. That's from 1998.
There's another one there, isn't there?
Hang on, let me have a look. I've got the page up. Give it a sec.
Even on, there's another one there. See, solid. Then again, that's a model. That is.
Yeah.
I'd say do it solid.
Okay.
For that age of car.
You send me that pic, mate.
Yep.
Please.
Paul, did you see that Panigale in the ISM feed that was done in Martini?
Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
Just to check, Paul, was it the white bodied one you want? This one here, yeah. Hang on. That picture you want, yeah?
Yeah, that'll do, yeah. I found the logo, just printed it off, but I had the other one. Just trying to figure out how to edit, what I can use on here to edit. To get there, because when I print it, it's in the middle of the page.
Yeah.
I needed to move.
Trying to find a more straight on picture for you. In actual fact, Paul, I'll drop a link in here to a web page I've just found with a grey R32 GTR, but it's got loads of other good pictures in there as well.
Okay.
Suspension and stuff. So I'll drop that in the chat in here if you know.
Light grey, dark grey, copper grey, orange.
Right, well, I think we'll call it quits there, I think. Get my feedback working properly. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll end the feed there, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks for everyone in the chat that's joined and commented and said hello and what have you, and all these guys that have joined us as well. So, put the camera back down, Dan. Jesus.
Holy good.
You'll get every woman watching pregnant again.
Instantly.
We'll catch you all on Wednesday. So have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye,
Catch you all later. Bye.